All right. We're back. Just going to try to quickly finish up what I was working on here. Brushes crash shadow play. That's interesting. I think it's 2 more this way. So, we got a little bit of time before I get this to somewhere, but I will let you guys know, for those who are mining 420. Nice. I have found the location where I want to do our first community server side community project for people that are interested or want to take a break from whatever they've been working on. Interesting. We're going to be able to do this? Yeah, okay. I feel like I'm getting flashbanged every time I hold a torch in my hand with these shaders. Is this the best way to handle this staircase? Who knows? I've been, for those who haven't been on the server or whatever and haven't seen me, I have been playing on the server, just kind of like slowly pecking away at stuff. Like if I have any downtime, I'll pop on, play for like an hour or two. You're watching Minecraft based on a false promise. Can't believe Dwight lied about the special guests. I didn't. Can you make it indicite stairs like that? You can. What do you want to know, Table? I don't know. I'm just nervous. You're just watching a stream, dude. What's wrong? Are you good? Oh, you're nervous about your interview. That's right. Table's got a job interview coming up tomorrow, right? Yeah. Dragon, thank you very much for 96 months. Okay. Well, you know, I actually I don't need to keep doing this because this is something that everybody can come and help with. But anyways, so I've built this thing. All right. It's supposed to be kind of like a central style building or whatever. It'll have an upper floor too. Um, but does the up command work again? No, it doesn't. It's fantastic. It is on the middle of this like semi-flat island, right? Um, Plenty of building space, and we got like a cool maybe like ravine or river or something that can come through here and cut through. If I open up the mini map here, you'll see something cruising around. Are you below? You must be below. 2 seconds without a torch? There's a creeper. Oh, you must be in my tunnel here. You are. Come on out. This little tunnel goes between both sides. It's safe. I don't think OSHA's going to come after me for this. But we got this little central build here now. And I thought that it would be fun to take over basically this little like sand one here, this big old island here, and then maybe like later on, maybe we try to take this other one too, and maybe the one right next to it here. But there's kind of like this small, I say small, relatively small. It's like 100 blocks. Oh wait, no, I was looking at the X. 1,000 blocks. We got about 1,000 blocks width working here. And I thought it would be cool to turn this into Nubtown like 2023. Which, you know, for new people who have been who may be here that don't know what I'm talking about, Nubtown or Noobtown was this server used to be whitelisted, and we would go through periods of time where people would have to apply for the whitelist and then they would get accepted, and that would get you put on the server. It was our way of kind of combating trolls coming on and everything like that. Since then, we're an open whitelist, so anybody can join. And we just have better ways of tracking people if they've been naughty, and we take care of them. If we were in the middle of a map and we wanted to bring in new people, we would create what's called a noob town, where all the new people could build something and we would get to meet them and see kind of like, you know, if they wanted to share kind of how they build stuff. And we don't do that anymore because we don't have a whitelist. So I thought that maybe we should make it a new server tradition to keep it going, that on each map we bring back a nub town, but it's more so just an area that everybody on the server is welcome to come build next to someone else, and we all work on something that's a smaller build. Maybe we should come up with like a plot size thing. I don't know if we want to do like a section where it's a bunch of smaller plots and like a different section that has like bigger plots, and you just kind of create your plot size, you know, to what you think feels. One chunk. No, I don't like the one chunk thing because I can't see my grid on here. A chunk is, you know, just a square. So it's like maybe at some other point, maybe somewhere else on the server, we could do like a one chunk build. That way we just have a single, like everybody just has a chunk. I think that'd be cool, but I don't want that for this. No offshore boat that overshadows the entire town then. So that's the other thing. I'm totally okay with if you guys want to do a community build within the community build. Say 3 of you guys want to do like a park, like a big park. I'm not going to stop you on the size of the park that you want to put it on. You know, I think that it would be kind of cool to have big wider streets that have like a boulevard. What is it? Is it called a boulevard? Is that what a boulevard is? Boulevard. I think so. I think that's kind of like what I'm thinking of. Just like a bigger street that has like greenery in the middle of it, you know? Um, around, yeah, like in the middle of the roads and stuff. Um, and you know what? Maybe I won't. Maybe I don't care about the chunk thing. Maybe uh, we just tell people to make a respectable size. You know, don't go nuts. Don't make your thing like 3 times the size as the people around you. Um, you know, leave room for others and stuff like that. But I want to see what we could do with this, and I don't want to limit you guys to just one build either. All right, if you want to build another house or a couple of other like places or whatever you want to do, just put a sign on the outside of it that just says vacant. You know, maybe we'll do it like that. But I'd really like to see if we can't cover this entire island with a build. Just a bunch of tiny stuff. I don't want you guys to overthink what you're building. I want you to just come here and have a good time and not worry about this overarching like themed area. Do what you want. A pirate is free, I think is what the saying says is. So, but yeah, let's I'd say yeah, let's open this up. I'd say this top little area that I'm on, the little area here, just leave this blank. We'll do a stairway up. I think it would be cool to have like a bridge built right here between these two little landmass. And a tunnel through the bottom, which I've already I keyed it out just to see if it works, but this goes right underneath and it's like dead center of the island pretty much. But we'll leave that alone for now. But everywhere else, you guys can do whatever. We do not have a warp yet, but let's see. Do that, and then we'll just set warp Nubtown. Okay. And then Bruce. Are you still on? Could you... Panda, thank you very much for the 60 months. Bruce, can you change the sign next to the Legends warp sign in Spawn to be Warp Nubtown? I think we can do that for all of our community builds. We're at Spawn here. I don't have room to get rid of this. We could use all of these signs here to warps to different community builds. Hello, Bruce. Had the tab muted. Oh, can you come change this sign right here, or maybe the middle one here? Change this to Warp Nubtown. Because I think that what we should do is change all of these as our community builds come up. That way people that don't have access to /warp can still be a part of a community build and get there. They can use these warp signs to go to all the community builds. And our first one's going to be Nubtown. I feel like my music is too loud. I feel like I'm yelling over it. Bring that down. Nice. There we go. So, like I said, feel free to go wild and crazy here. Find a place. I'd say let's try to stay off of the other islands for now. Unless you guys can find something cool to do with the smaller one, let's leave these other big ones alone for now. If you guys need jungle stuff too, there's like a mini jungle right here on this island. And let's just focus on the main island right now. The roof for the main building at Spawn is glitched out. Block updates fix it. Oh yeah. No, that happens with pasting it in. See, you guys haven't put on any clothes yet. So yeah, I think for the most part, I want wherever this tunnel is to be. I guess this one's a little above, but the other side I think is like flat for the most part. Yeah, I want this to be kind of the main height for things, which is Y70 on the dot. Wow, that works. Sorry, I got skeletons in my basement. So yeah, I'm gonna finish up what I'm working on up here, and then work on a staircase down here, and then probably a bridge to that other section. But go nuts, go figure out what you want to do. Don't leave anything here unlocked if you don't want it to be taken. I have 3 fishing rods up here too. If anybody wants them, they're not great, but one has mending on it. That's not a bad start. Dirt. And don't lock community chests. Yeah. That should be gone without being said, but yeah, don't be going around locking people's community chests. But I thought that this main room here could be just a storehouse. That's the whole thing about this one. It's like it's in the middle. If people want to store like a bunch of stuff, like if they have, like I went and mined a bunch of andesite and deep slate. If they want to like throw them in here, by all means they can. That's what's going to be under here, and it'll tie into the tunnelway here, eventually. Hello.
What up? I didn't want to interrupt you.
I heard your mic go, and so I thought you had some sort of walkie-talkie thing. Hey, it's the special guest,
Potato,
everybody.
Over. Can you hear me from the past?
There he is.
Ah!
Yeah, I labeled you as a special guest, but then I started the stream with Spanish music, and I was like, everybody's gonna think that the special guest will be Jose. But then I was like, well, I mean, the one that is coming does have ties. So
I'm Spanish.
Yeah, it works. But
What's up?
Hey, man. Long time no
I haven't
talk.
seen my face. Where's my F3, right? Is that? Nope, that's not it.
F5.
How do you look yourself? F5. I was close.
Yeah, no, you're still classic.
Yeah.
Nice.
It's been so long since I played this game. All right. You're naked. What's up?
Did you pick up the? Yeah, I know who it is. It's Merzetti and Kearney.
Did I pick up what?
Did you pick up the mod pack, or are you just playing vanilla?
What mod pack? Is there a mod pack?
Yeah, Kearney's been making like a little complimentary mod pack that has like shaders built into it and stuff.
Oh, nice. I'll have to find that.
If you care about that.
This is creepy because I'm looking at your stream too, so it's just like people giving me gold. Yes, good.
Yeah.
Hello. Oh no, how do you type? There we go.
T.
Yes, I remember.
Yeah.
Hello. Just the classics.
Yeah.
So what is
funny.
new in Minecraft? I haven't played in so long. It's funny. What?
I got a strike on my channel, my YouTube channel, from an old an old Team Mongoose SMP. And you were on it, and it was just like you and I just like playing Minecraft, just chatting. And I forgot that you went through an entire phase where you only ate rotten flesh.
Yep.
Do you remember that? Yeah.
Yep. That was a time.
That was a time.
And that got marked. Oh, it just like it happened to be in that video.
No,
Yeah.
well, no,
it
it didn't. Yeah, that it got marked
Yeah,
because
sure
of
a lot of our past.
yeah, because of a joke you made. It got hit by a strike just out of nowhere. 12-year-old video. Great, go figure, right?
Yeah. How are you sitting?
I think you just double right click on yeah, there you
Oh.
go. On a stair, the lower part of a stair or a slab.
Yeah, Sean's been trying to. He's got his daughter playing. How do I get up?
Left shift.
There we go. He's been trying to get me to play, and I just haven't. But I
Well,
miss it.
no, I mean, I think you guys both have kids now at a point where they can start playing block game. Do you remember how badges work?
No. Dare you?
So you should have some in your inventory already. You should have, I think, 3 Mongoose badges come with it.
Let me see. Oh yeah, look at that little Mongoose badges.
Yeah, if you hold those and just right click the chest that corresponds with what it is. So Mongoose for Mongoose.
Gotcha. Oh, it's like a lottery.
Yeah, it's a way of getting like starter equipment and stuff. Or some in-game equipment, honestly, if your luck is on your side.
5K.
Yeah, because we got an auction house on the server now, so you could put up stuff and sell it if people want to buy it.
Oh, I don't think I grabbed it. Oh, it just adds it to my account. I see. There's no there's no physical item.
No.
This is so cool. So advanced. Some kind of potion of potions. Oh, experience. Just 30 experience. Levels. Ah!
Yeah. Oh, I looked back at my screen and you were gone.
It's a magic trick. Vanish.
Yeah, you should have other ones too in /kits. You'll have one for each rank. But technically you'll have to... Oh yeah, that's if you get too many of one kind, you can change it back to the basic. So if you get like a handful of marksman badges, you're like, I already have a good bow, I don't need another one. You can change it back to regular old Mongoose.
Nice. This is cool. I want to go see the starting place.
Yeah, it's based off of someone's campsite that they went to as a kid.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Where?
Have you not seen this?
Is this still the same? Is it new or is this
no? We've had this, I think, for like the last 4 or 5 seasons.
Oh,
maybe?
okay.
Yeah, we've had it for a long
maybe
time.
the last or the one before. I tried to build the Dark Tower. It got pretty massive.
Yeah, I don't remember if I ever saw that.
It was off in the middle of nowhere. That way, no one would find it.
Gotcha.
This is creepy.
What?
These rooms, like we just.
Oh, the medic bit?
The
medic one?
Oh, it's a medic area.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
It's Minecraft, man. You gotta.
It's creepy. I just thought it was like a hotel.
Yeah, it used to have a sign outside of it. I guess it doesn't anymore.
Well, what's cool? What are we showing? What are we looking at?
I thought it would be fun to work on Noobtown. I don't know if you remember that or not.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
For show.
So if you do /warp Nubtown, I figured that's where we can just do some Minecraft. Do some Minecraft.
Nub?
Yeah, N-U-B.
Oh, there we go. N-U-B. You have to space. Nub.
No space.
Well, after warp.
Yes, after warp, yeah.
Sun's getting real low.
Invest in packing up Dwight's YouTube channel now. I mean, like, we gotta let some videos just die, right?
Right.
You know.
Oh, but I just got like an axe. Hopefully I didn't steal that from that chest there. It just like popped into my inventory.
No, there wouldn't be no axe in there because that feeds into the furnace below.
Yeah, that's not good.
No. So yeah, there is no real theming to this area. I just told people about this build right before you came on. That's what you.
That was cool.
Oh yeah, time actually passes.
Yeah, that was pretty cool. The sun up.
It looks crazier with shaders.
I bet. Oh, I'm watching right now. Actually, I have your stream up there.
It's very bright.
I don't know if my computer could handle it. Honestly.
Yeah, it's all right.
I'm still running an old video card.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully this year I'll be able to upgrade.
Well, let me know.
Will do.
So Yeah, nothing. I mean, you don't have like tools or anything yet, but if you wanted to go turn in a couple more badges, you could get some stuff, or I can give you some stuff.
I think I could still just give myself some stuff.
I mean, yeah, you can just give yourself items if you want them, you know, because you have access to all the commands.
Let's see.
Oh, that's not back. Warp Nub Town.
Boom. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Where's there we go.
Yeah, I told him about that.
/kits, yeah.
That's where you get more badges if you wanted to go and do that. The legend badges are the ones that matter. Because those are the ones that have the higher chance of getting the legendary stuff.
What is this? Oh, fruit. I thought it was like somebody's purple heart.
Yeah.
Oh, it teleports you. That's cool.
Oh, yeah, that's the fruit from the end. Chorus fruits or something like that. So I mean, I don't know. This whole I mean, I know you don't have access to the mini map.
Don't touch those are mine.
But
so this is old school stuff right here.
This is a big
you
old
destroy
map.
these, Dwight?
Oh, no. I mean, what are these?
I was trying to get items and I spawned 64 of them and then I dropped them and then they, remember when you did that with the cactuses?
Yeah, I do remember this.
The whole server crashed for like 2 days.
Where's Bruce? Are you still here?
Can we just like make a lava pit right here?
We can if someone has lava. I don't have any lava.
Look up.
I'll just put
what
them
am I
in
looking?
Here. Oh, Bruce is probably above us. Yeah. Oh, he's on the roof. Bruce, can you put lava here? So we can burn things?
Snipergoo already screwed up.
It's okay. Terry left a chest unlocked with 70 Mongoose badges in them, and a random person joined the server and stole all of them. He has trash.
Nice,
I know
nice.
it's easier to just put the lava down than to explain him all the commands.
Yeah, I'm sure I can delete it all. Oh wait, wasn't there like /clear inventory?
There is, yeah. CI.
I could do that.
Yeah, but that'll delete everything.
I don't have anything yet, other than the gold people have been throwing at me.
I guess.
Hold on, let me just get rid of this. Oh. All right, I'm good. I'm good. Anyway.
Okay, all right. Keep the lava.
So you have to lock chests, apparently.
Yes.
That's good to know.
Yeah, because a random person came on who was completely brand new to the server. They had no idea what Camp Mongoose was. And we were watching him, and he just kept turning in badges, because if you get something good, it announces it to the whole server. And it just kept happening for him. It was like, you're only supposed to start with like 3 badges unless you donate. And we were trying to figure out what the hell was going on. And he's like, yeah, I found them in a chest. So he just like said that he did. How many swords are you making?
I'm done. I'm done. That's it. That's done.
You were just throwing like one at a time.
I forgot that you have to put item 1. Like if not, you get the whole stack of them.
True.
And then swords don't restack. So I had to clear my inventory one by one. Why are we doing this? So should I build like a house here then?
Yeah. So I figured we could just do something like conjoined, or we can take 2 plots next to each other. The goal is to like get kind of like a central main road down, or at least mapped out. That way people can build like buildings around them or off of them.
And is this something? Like, is this going to be something?
Yes, this is going to be a whole community build where this is like one big island. It's not that big. I think we could definitely cover the entire island.
I meant this. Is this building like a community, like a rec center?
This is this is a storage room. This is going to be a storage room either. So like, and I'll put some beds and stuff in there if people want to use it for that. But this is the one main building that I'm putting out, but I want everybody else to kind of contribute and make their own thing here.
Sweet.
I just want to see how big of a little town we can make.
It's a big. Oh, so it's just an island. I see. There's the river.
Yeah. I don't know if you still have my stream open or not, but I got the map open. It's just just like an island. Just
like Manhattan.
Sure.
Well, I mean, it just kind of looks like a big ass style, That's a cool live map. Oh,
Yeah,
nice little
comes with our
pirate
little
ship
mod
over
pack.
here.
Oh yeah, it's probably the vanilla one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it looks like.
Yep. Yeah, you could just find broken ships in Minecraft now.
This is cool. All right. Well, what should we build?
I don't know. I worked on this and I wanted to kind of see what people were thinking, but I was gonna just
All right,
start
peoples, what should we
flattening
build?
out, and getting rid of trees and stuff.
Oh,
Oh yeah, another thing too we've added is MC MMO skills. So you'll see when you start digging and like chopping stuff down, you'll be getting skills. So you have like a wood cutting skill, a mining skill, and they give like passive bonuses. Some of them are active.
one. Boom. There we go.
A single item. He did it.
one shovel. Nailed it. No. Nope. Hit me down. Right. Oh, I started a King of the Hill situation over there. All right. Well, let's see. What does every town need? A Walmart. No.
Oh, what does every town need? A J.C. Penney's.
Yes. Mervin's. Oh wait, no, we're just dating
Mervin's. Oh, dude. I mean, like I'm pretty sure Mervin's was also just a California thing, so it's even more of a niche
obscure.
thing.
Yeah. It might have been. Their headquarters was in Hayward, or was, yes. They just changed it into like it was. It done didn't be.
Did they just go full bankrupt, or did someone buy them out? Do you remember?
Nah, they just went out of business. Yeah, I think they got 2008'd.
Oh, yeah. that whole chestnut.
Yeah, yeah. I was at a homeschool event, and this kid was talking about Minecraft, and I was like, "Hey, how old are you?" He was like, "I'm 9," and I was like, "I was playing Minecraft long before you were born, young man."
Yeah, wow, yeah. How crazy is that? You can have conversations with people that are younger than how long you've played Minecraft.
It's crazy.
Yep.
It's insanity. All right. So what are we building here? So this is a community storage center. Let's see. A church. Somebody says, "Did I see a church out there?" No, I'm just kidding.
So we do have a marriage plugin now, because it was highly asked for by the community, and you can because it gives you some benefits, like you can teleport to your partner whenever, and you also get like a health bonus or like a regen bonus for your health. You can /kiss, which is the main reason people wanted it, because they want to create a kissing arena. I don't know why.
No, yeah.
Yeah, but they do. So
has anybody made a kissing booth? Make some badges, you know?
No, I told them, because you need someone to be designated as a priest on the server to marry people. I told them that it's not going to happen until we have, and I didn't want to say church, just a building where it can happen. So
well,
I mean,
church.
I was gonna say, yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's kind of poetic that the goo himself is here. Oh shoot!
I have a chapel of goo.
You do?
Praising. That's what somebody is.
Someone already has a chapel of goo?
I believe it. Huh. Already though? I mean, this has just been up like a week.
Yeah, came out Friday.
Yeah, I was gonna play the other night, and then I fell asleep, and then last night I decided to play some COD with my brother. But
I gotta take this compass off of my hotbar. I keep clicking it accidentally.
Kissing Arena.
Is that what you've been playing recently, though? It's just COD?
I've been hooked on COD pretty hardcore the last couple months.
Like
I can't wait. I'm just waiting for Diablo. We go into DMZ a lot more.
Yes, you need to get online more when Diablo drops.
Oh yeah, I'll be on for sure. My brother and I will probably play that every night. We want to do hardcore characters together.
Oof.
He had his hardcore character. I can't remember. He was doing like level 20 rifts by himself with his maybe 36. I think was his last one. I don't know. He was so sad when he died. His hardcore necromancer that he had on Diablo 3. Just
Oh, I mean, like I was doing Greater Rifts 120s, I think, on this last season.
yeah, he does without his hardcore. He's Paragon. I don't even know. He sent me another. He plays nuts amounts of Diablo 3. You guys should play that together. Like Sean's nuts. He had a neighbor that was like a pro level player and taught him how to him and his friends would level him up really fast at the beginning of a season. Mm-hmm. And then after he passed away, Sean just like started playing on his own, and I can barely keep up with him sometimes. He does all the builds, the meta builds, and all that crap.
Yeah, yeah. We were trying to push to see how far we could get this season, because it's going to be probably the last season of Diablo 3 we're ever going to play.
Right.
Because 4 is right around the corner, so we all started playing for a while, and it was fun, kind of pushing higher end content, like trying to get primals and stuff like that to complete builds and try to be as broken as possible.
Yeah, that's his thing. I'm just like, I like a nice strong build, and then I'll move on. I like to level really fast, and I enjoyed it. Did you play Harry Potter? On that note, we haven't talked in a long time.
I did. Yeah, I did. I didn't play it for too much though.
Yeah, I over leveled really fast, and everybody became super easy, so I just blasted through the story when it was time.
I heard that was what a lot of people did. That it wasn't built for the people that were like, well, I'm gonna do all the side quests right now. Mm-hmm. You gave me all the things to collect, so I'm going to go collect those things.
Yeah, once I realized the Merlin trials were inventory expansion, I was just like, in. Like,
time to go find all of those.
Yeah, that was a pain. I wish I could go back in time and never play Elden Ring, so I could play it again for the first time.
Well, they have DLC coming out, right? At some
so they say.
Point. At some point.
Yeah, we'll see. I hope so. Should we sleep?
I mean, yeah, it is. I went to go try to make some beds, but I realized I only have 3 pieces of wool. But no, they've already announced the DLC. It's gonna happen. We just don't have a date.
I know, just don't know when. Yeah. Oh, I'll be playing it. That game was a blast. Yeah, that game was so stupid, so good. The amount of different builds. I think I spent almost 400 hours in that game.
Wow. I see you playing a lot of Civilization still.
It's a good game I can leave sitting while my kids are doing stuff.
Gotcha. Yeah,
same with I do FTL a lot too.
It's really? You're still playing FTL?
Yeah, once I finally beat that last boss, man, I was just like, let's go. So I almost have every ship.
Damn.
In that game.
I played FTL for one stream, and I had a terrible run, and I haven't played it since. But I love the soundtrack.
Me too. I use it for my current D&D campaign.
Yeah. Oh, sheep.
Because we're doing Spelljammer. Like this, I'm using the Spelljammer stuff to get us to all the little adventures, because my DM's taking a break while he opens his new store.
Gotcha.
Like he became a manager of a brand new store they're opening in Modesto. And so he has to hire all the people, format the floor, all that.
Gotcha.
And so I took over his DM, and basically what I'm doing is we're using Spelljammer to get into like things like what's his name, Strand, and just quests that we own that we would never get to because we're always doing a big campaign.
I see what you're saying. So you're using it to connect the dots.
Yeah, like I have a whole sub story, like a main story going on for the campaign, but also like our side quests are just the adventures that are in D&D that we paid for, that we'd never use. So
I've been really wanting to play Strahd. Like it just seems I'm mixed between if I want to DM it or if I just want to be a player in it.
Right.
Right now Nick is running us through Fandelver, because he wanted to DM, and so I was just like, this is like the intro one, like this is the intro campaign that people typically play or whatever, and he's been doing a great job on it.
That's awesome.
Yeah, he really went above and beyond on some things where he's actually creating like physical maps, like battle maps.
Yeah,
with foam board and everything like that.
Yeah, that's
pretty crazy.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it's a lot of extra effort.
All of my DM has a bunch of 3D printers like you, and he just has a ton of. They spent like hundreds of dollars on Dwarven Forge stuff over the last 10 years of playing D&D. So I just use all his crap. Yeah, because we play at his house. We still play at his house. We don't play at mine. No kids there.
Right. That's why people come over to our house to play.
Yeah. So I just take all my stuff. I have a really nice printer. I just print out my battle maps and tape them together, and then use his minis and stuff.
Nice.
Pretty cool. It's my. I've done 2 1-shots, and this is my first full-fledged campaign.
How you liking it?
I'm liking it. I'm enjoying it. I
feel like you'd be a great DM.
Yeah, they keep saying that. I don't know if they're lying to me, but I'm enjoying it. Like, I have a blast DMing. I didn't think I would. Like, I knew I would, but like, it's just, it's a blast.
It's a different feeling when you're doing something that's fully custom. That's what I ended up doing, and I kind of regret it because, like, especially just as like a first time DM, I'm like sitting there trying to come up with everything.
Yep.
And it was super stressful. So that group fell apart pretty quick not pretty quick. We did it for like a year, which isn't so bad, but I wish I would have just been like, all right, we're going to run through Strahd or, what is it? Sea marsh, salt marsh, something that's like that.
So basically I have one of my guys, I gave him like a special ability when he flies that like it jacks him up. Everything's like the ship gets a bonus to its AC, all this stuff, and basically the ship becomes unhittable while he's driving or flying for an hour, and it doubles their speed and all this stuff. But as soon as he is done, he has to roll a D100, and I have a whole chart of like stuff that can go wrong with the ship, and anything below like a 50, he has to roll another dice to see how long the ship's disabled, and a natural 1 will send them. I have like 3 random adventures picked, or 4. Right. I have a 4-sided dice. No, if they roll a 4, they save it, and they just like are stranded for X amount of hours. Gotcha. But the other 3 will send them into like other adventures, so cool stuff like that.
That's really, really fucking cool.
Yeah.
So that's good.
Yeah, I've been enjoying it. Like, it's just because again, like you said, our DM did the same thing. He tried to build a whole custom world. And then he was like, you know what, guys, let's play Tomb of Annihilation.
Wow. I've heard that one is really difficult, too.
Dude, it's brutal.
Yeah.
And there's no reviving, because that's the whole point, is you're trying to there's a death curse.
Ugh.
So if you die, you're done. And that's my, I have an Oathbreaker Paladin. Like, I convinced my DM to let me build an Oathbreaker to play.
Beautiful.
And he's trying to become good. And it plays really well into the undead. Like, I can control undead I took 1 level or 2 in Warlock at the first, so I can summon a greatsword out of thin air, like with the weapons pact. So I'm proficient because I'm a paladin. I'm proficient in 2-handed weapons, and then I have the thing where I can summon a weapon that I'm proficient in. So I summon a giant great sword, like a buster sword, into my hand, and I'm one of those things, the ASMR. So I'm a fallen ASMR. So he's a dope character.
That's a lot going on, man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. Well, that's dope though. I love paladins. I love paladins.
Yeah,
they're so good.
So much carnage with a paladin.
I haven't made one yet, but or I haven't played one. I've made one, but I haven't played one yet. But man, just the stuff you could do with a paladin is just wild.
Yeah, some of the damage I can do is insanity. Like, he's just like, I have to jack up these characters because you keep just annihilating them. And I have one of those in mind, a GIF that is such a sharpshooter that he just wrecks he almost took out one of my bad guys last week in 1 shot. Like, 1 turn, he almost took out one of my big dudes.
Did you fudge the numbers?
A little.
Yeah,
Wanted some
no,
other people to hit
you're
him.
DMing all right then. You're doing a good job then. That's because that's exactly what you do.
They already well, they were supposed to fight 3 people, and they the way they isolated the other 2 left one guy alone in the lobby. Like, it's just like, damn it.
No, you're doing a good job because if you ever get put into a situation where you're like, of course they're gonna do it this way. Like, this is the way that you would handle this situation. I can't imagine anybody thinking about how to solve this situation in any other way. And then the session starts and the players figure out the most asinine way to handle a situation, and it just ruins everything.
It's so true.
Yep.
They just this. I think we've done. This will be our 6th session next week of my campaign, and the amount of times I'm just like, that is not what I expected you guys to do. Like, I had them chased by a cosmic horror.
Oh, wow.
And I thought for sure they were that one of them was going to try to fight it, and they all were just like, oh, and I was like, all right, good. That's finally what you guys reacted the way I wanted you to. I wanted him to use his, his ability to see if I could crash the ship, and he rolled like a 98, which is one of the few good ones. And I was like, you bastard.
They didn't need to know that.
Nothing happens. Yeah.
I sent a mind flayer at a level 3 group. I assumed that they were going to let it run away, and they didn't, and they chased it down. And one of them just kept prodding the bear, and then before you knew it, his brain got sucked out. So
yeah, that do happen.
So
yeah,
I had to figure out a situation to fix that. So.
Yeah, or make a new character.
Yeah, well, that's what I thought. But I could tell that he was really enjoying his character. He,
right.
just should have just read the room, been like, you're level 3. What the fuck are you gonna do to a mind flayer? Just let it run away. It was scared.
Right.
So, but nope,
it was alone and scared.
It was away from its family.
Yeah, I attacked them with the spider ship, and I thought for sure they'd fight it, and they ran from that one. And then I hit them up with this turtle ship that they thought they'd run from, and no, they ran. Like, it's just like you never know what they're gonna do.
You're making it.
They almost attacked the whales,
like flying whales.
Yeah, like in the astral sea, there's whales. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
And they were like, "Oh, let's attack them!" And I'm like, they're mostly friendly.
Yeah. Why is it always that way? Why is it always they're like, "Ooh, a sheep! Let me kill that thing."
Yeah.
Oh, a bear! Run away! It's like, no, switch it.
Yeah, I got a whole carnival plan for him this next session. It's gonna be wild.
Nice. I picked up that the new campaign that's based around a scary carnival.
I saw that. I kind of want to buy it and
if you dude, just borrow the book from me. Just you can
you have the actual physical copy?
I have the physical book. Yeah. If you want to just flip through it, look at it or whatever, you could borrow it for however long you want it. Because I'm not going to run it for a while.
We're not playing till we were going to play the 12th, but we're not playing until the next week. So maybe I will stop by on my way to my next movie.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the only time I'm in Manteca, which is by your house.
I was going to say, you're going to the AMC, which is it's so close to me.
Not as close as my movie theater is, and I still go to the AMC.
Damn.
I live
a
block from the really nice one in Riverbank.
Yeah.
But it costs me $25 to go alone every single time, whereas I have the AMC, which costs me $25 a month, and I can go 3 times a week.
Damn. So you're still going to see movies, huh?
Oh yeah, I just saw Guardians on Thursday.
What'd you think? I haven't seen it.
I liked it. I enjoyed it.
Really?
Honestly.
Did you like the last one?
Best one in the phase so far. I did. I liked the last one, yeah.
Okay.
Guardians is one of the few that I've enjoyed pretty thoroughly.
Interesting.
Which, yeah, I mean, I'm not, other than Endgame and stuff, I'm not a huge Marvel guy.
Mm-hmm.
But the goofy works in that one. Some of the goofy in the other ones shouldn't be goofy,
Goofy works in Ant-Man, I feel like.
Yeah, I thought so. I thought the newer one got a little more hate than it should. I enjoyed it.
I still haven't seen that one yet.
It was a little cheesy, but
I've fallen off the movie bandwagon, dude. Let me know if you're going out or whatever, just by yourself, Just to see if I'm available. I'll come with you.
Thursdays at 3 is when I try to go.
Thursday. Ooh, that's during my work days.
That's the only thing is I work from
Gotcha.
home when I work and I homeschool, but sometimes some stuff like Sisu, which was good, didn't only had a five, like only played at 5. So like I'll let you know. There's some that play late, like some of the adult, quote unquote, adult movies. Don't start till way late in the evening.
Sure.
Sisu was weird.
Sisu.
It's like a Finnish. That's the word Finnish. John Wick. Like
Oh.
it's like it takes place during World War II, and he's like on his way home and runs into a bunch of Nazis, and then it's just a slaughter fest like John Wick. A little less aggressive, but similar. Like in the preview, he throws a landmine and hits a guy in the forehead, and he just
Ugh.
yeah.
Jeez.
Yeah, puts a huge like Bowie knife through a guy's skull. It's nuts.
That's
Okay.
a little brutal.
All right. Spoiler warning for anybody that's going to see it, because it was probably the craziest thing I've seen in an action movie in a long time. Okay, it's new, but whatever. It's not that popular. It's the first time in 15 years I've been alone in a movie theater, which is crazy because I go a lot. He was in a river hiding from these Nazis that were taking shots at him. He had a bunch of gold, so he was like holding himself down. He'd pop up for air and they'd take a shot and they'd miss. So they sent a boat out to go get him. Okay.
Missed.
And so the guy dives in to go find him, and he gets up behind him, slits the guy's throat, and breathes the air in as it escapes.
What the fuck?
What the fuck? That's what I said. Like, that's exactly what I said.
What? How
He
do
did
you
it to
even?
3 dudes. He did it like, and you just see like blood come up.
Do you think that was just like an idea that they had, and they're like, yeah, let's see if we can't like work it into the movie?
Right, I don't know. Like, I've never seen it before.
That's insane to even think to do that.
Right? I was just like, this is nuts.
Jeez, that's worse than John Wick, easily.
Yeah, that was definitely. I mean, have you seen the new one though? Like
The new John Wick?
the 4th one
Yeah.
with the incendiary scene is just
Well,
crap.
I mean, I'm not saying John Wick isn't brutal.
Yeah, I know, but that was something the most brutal thing I've seen in an action movie, I think. And what am I building? What are you building, Snipergoo? What are you building?
What are you doing?
What are you building, Dwight?
How's the kids? I'm just working on the tunnel here. I'm doing the same thing you're doing, where I'm just like, I don't know what to do, so I'm just like doing something to occupy my brain.
I think I'm gonna build my house.
Do that.
Like
find
my
an
house
area.
that I live in.
Maybe you could give out the layout
Of my house.
Yeah.
That's a pretty simple layout.
It's a house.
Sarah says hello, by the way.
Nice. Hi, Sarah.
She's not here right now. She's
Okay,
at gymnastics, but I will let her know you say hi.
Yeah, pass that along.
I set that up. Yep. She said to pass it on because she's at gymnastics with the kids for another half an hour.
Both kids?
Yeah, Dominic does. It's called superhero training. And then Avery's like a little gymnast for sure.
How have they been?
She's 6. Good.
6?
Really good. I know. He's 4.
Jeez.
We're about halfway through our 1st grade at this point.
Okay. Nice.
Yeah, we started with kindergarten in August, and we've made it almost through 1st grade at this point.
Dang.
So she is cruising. Yeah.
I'm so interested in knowing like how that all works, but we can talk about that off stream.
I mean, it's pretty cool. It's just we bought a curriculum, and so it keeps her on the same track,
Mm-hmm.
So, but at the beginning, because a lot of it was review. We've been doing like kindergarten stuff for years. I kind of blasted through the first kindergarten part and got us to 1st grade, and she's doing really well. It's good. He is definitely just like school. Bah, who needs it?
Oh.
Nailing him down. He enjoys it, but he's 4. I'm not rushing him. I just get him to do little worksheets here and there. But yeah, he's definitely a little boy about it. Nah.
Yeah. That's interesting.
Yeah.
There's no way that they were both going to be like how Avery is.
Right. Let's do school.
Right.
Yeah, even her now, she knows all. I don't know where they learn it because, she's not learning it from classmates, but it's I'm tired. My head hurts. And I'm like, I don't believe you.
I probably it's got to be just like an animalistic thing of ours.
I have to poop. That's the one. Like I have to poop, and I'm like, how taught you that? Like me, probably.
Probably you. It's the slip of the old poop.
Yep, you gotta just. Oh, I'm sorry, I can't. I got poop.
Yeah.
But they're good. They're good. How's Leanne?
She's doing good. She just got back from the allergist where she just found out that she is actually not allergic to shrimp, cod, or chocolate. Which
Like
is
anymore or never was?
never
Like,
was.
what
Never
the hell?
was. So like
Okay.
yeah, no, that's why I'm weird about it because I'm just like I don't know if we should be happy or not because like we don't know what was causing the reactions that she had.
Right. Yeah.
So it's like it's a really weird spot because what the allergists think because we had her set up this test because about a month ago for her dad's birthday they made a cherry pie and she can't have seeds, but there wasn't going to be the cherry like pits in it or anything like that, you know, and she just can't have that because of her colitis, not because of her allergies. And
Right.
so, but we didn't end up having any of the cherry pie at the house because we were like, we have work the next day. And so we just took some to go. The next night we had some and she had like a severe allergic reaction to it, like to the point where she had to use her EpiPen.
Jeez.
Yeah. So we were sitting there like both kind of like reevaluating. I'm sure she's okay with me telling this story, both like reevaluating like her allergies. Like, okay,
Right.
this is obviously there's no way that there could be any contamination in the manufacturing of the cherry like pie filling because they just used a canned cherry pie filling, you know?
Right.
But like, you know, some places like you could kind of see it's like, oh, there's probably the same factory could have done something with shrimp or cod or something like that. But what would a cherry place do? Maybe chocolate.
Right.
But no, it wasn't. We checked because usually it'll say like, on the can or whatever, like made in the same facility as like whatever, if there's like an allergen thing. Yeah. Right. Dairy, peanuts is another big one. So
people.
Yeah, people made in the same factory as people.
Wait, what?
Yeah. So if you hate people, like stay away, stay away from this. But so she had a really severe thing about that. And then we saw that it had red 40 in it. And so there is some, what do they call it? Research done about red 40, people being allergic to red 40, the dye, and people having reactions to that. And so she talked to our allergist and stuff like that. And he said that that could be it. But what he thinks it's more likely is a preservative of some
Really?
type. Yeah.
Weird.
So like something that the people use to preserve that food, she could be allergic to. But we still think it could be the red 40 because people, especially like lower end shrimp, they would actually put in dyes in those shrimp to make them look more fresh.
More red.
Yeah, more red, like a fresh shrimp would be. So like there is a correlation there as well that red dye could have been used in shrimp. Because like when we started dating, she's the reason that I'm into sushi at all. Like we went on sushi dates all the time for years when we first started dating. And then all of a sudden, you know, couldn't, you know.
I bet that artificial crab had some red 40 in it.
Maybe.
Make it look all crabby.
But she's never had any issue with artificial crab either, though.
So weird.
Yeah, it's really weird.
People are strange.
Yeah, and like, where's the red 40 in chocolate? You know, cocoa specifically, because she's had non-cocoa chocolate. What is it called? Doesn't matter. There's a term for non-cocoa chocolate. It's a
yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, it's an alternative. She was fine with that, you know, and she's been fine with a bunch of other stuff. Like in the years that she's found out from the false positives of her being allergic to shrimp, cod, and chocolate, we've stayed away from that stuff and she's been fine outside of scenarios where she got caught, you know, accidentally eating pollock, which is in the cod family, which, you know, that's a whole thing too. Does she drink Coke? Coke dye might be in chocolate. Coke dye? What? We do. Yeah, she drinks Coke. Carob. Thank you. She's texting me. It's called Carob chocolate. And yeah, and the fact that she can also taste red dye is another thing. Like her family, like her sister, her and her dad could all taste red dye. So if red dye is in something like a frosting or something like that, it's super bitter to them.
I believe it. Yeah, yeah, I believe that. I can't do like store-bought frostings on cookies. Like it's got a weird
super bitter taste.
Yeah, and it's just like I taste it. It's almost like a funk, even. You know, like I don't know.
Sure.
It's hard to describe.
Right. Yeah. So yeah.
I feel that. Yeah.
Yeah. Her family can part of her family can taste red dye, so she already has some sort of bodily reaction to red dye. So it's really weird. It's really weird. But she just had a scratch test today, and it came back negative for allergens to shrimp, cod, and chocolate.
That is so strange.
Yeah. And allergies can just come out of nowhere. Like you'll just be allergic to something too. So it's like, that's what we chalked it up to be. But
right.
There's a bunch of other stuff.
And a bunch of stuff she's not allergic to. Like, this is weird.
It is. Human bodies are weird, man.
Mm-hmm.
Another thing though, just on her, she's no longer a teacher.
Oh, really?
Yeah. She's,
what does she do now?
She is the bookkeeper for the Stockton Ports.
Nice.
Yeah, so she's working for Big Baseball now.
Nice.
Yeah.
Play ball.
And let me tell you, she is a different person now from all the lack of stress that being a teacher brings on. Yeah. So,
I couldn't imagine teaching somebody else's kids.
Oh, yeah. I would say imagine, but please don't.
Yeah, I have no desire to teach other. But I really like looking at other people's kids half the time.
I haven't met Dominic since he's become a person. But Avery is wonderful, and if Dominic is even a fraction of her, then you don't want to teach other kids.
No, I don't.
Keep
and
your
he
kids.
is. They are best pals. They hang out.
That's great.
They're like sick of each other right now because we went on a trip to the beach and we were seeing all their cousins this weekend and they're sick of each other, but they don't know it. Like they refuse to admit it. Like they just I keep separating them, and I 10 minutes later they're together playing something, and it's just like stop being together. You're mad. It's like that time we hung out. Me and TJ hung out.
Oh my god, that's exactly what I was just thinking about.
Yeah,
bro,
it's the perfect analogy. It's the perfect analogy.
Yeah, it's true. It's like, yeah, we're friends, but holy shit, we've spent so much time together.
Don't call me anymore.
Yeah, just give me a week, dude.
No, TJ, I don't want to go fishing.
I don't want to go fishing, TJ.
I don't want to go to the casino, TJ. Leave me alone.
TJ was toxic for our friendship, Ryan. I was about to call you Ryan.
Yeah, he was toxic for everybody. Hey, Ryan. What's up, Ryan?
Yeah.
He was toxic for everybody's friendship. Are you crazy?
Okay, all right. That's fair. I didn't want to take it that far, but that is fair.
Hilarious.
Yeah.
Yeah. Same vibe.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, they're young.
Yeah, and it's hilarious, honestly.
to hear that they are best friends though, and they hang out and stuff, that's fantastic to hear. I feel like you don't hear that from siblings ever anymore.
Right. Yeah. They just can't wait to be even when he's done with his gymnastics. His is only 45 minutes and hers is an hour. He'll just sit there and watch and cheer her on. It's great.
That's awesome.
Yeah. You'll love this. Nana, Sarah's mom, got them both Nintendo Switches for Christmas.
What?
So the three of us just roll around with our we went. Like I said, we went to the beach this weekend and we went to the hotel. The three of us had our Switches. Yeah, it was the greatest gift. So they are just little gamers.
That's awesome.
Yeah. He's gotten really into the 64 games lately. He's just been playing old school Mario and stuff like that. Yeah, it's cool. But he loves Mario. They love anything Mario. It's anything Sonic. He plays Sonic Frontier, which is a good game. I don't know if you played
kids. That's some solid choices right there.
Yep. That's another game I broke, Sonic Frontier.
Yeah?
Never put a fishing mechanic in a game that you can buy levels. Because I will spend the 3 hours it takes to defish everything so I can be as fast as I can and have all the rings.
Yeah, if any game like gives you a mechanic that's like, okay, here's a mechanic that you can use to level up, and the higher it is, the better things happen. And then they just let you just do it whenever you want. Okay, fuck off, main story. I'm going off fishing for the next like 4 hours.
Well, and they do these things at night, like every third night or something. It like does like these stars fall from the sky, and it creates like a lotto, like not a lotto. It's the slot machine, and you can get so many fishing tokens, and then you just go fishing.
Jeez.
Yeah, and then you buy the fruits for the power ups, and you're just like lit.
What game is this again?
Sonic Frontier.
Sonic Frontier. Okay.
Or Frontiers, I think it's plural. I don't know.
I think it is Frontiers. I've never played it.
It is, yeah. It was fun. I mean, I just beat it the other night. I enjoyed it.
Nice. Yeah, you got.
You
gonna play Zelda?
Not until December. I know that sounds crazy.
Interesting.
But, we're taking we're taking a family trip to Austria.
Oh,
and
wow.
So I'm gonna. My dad's taking us all to Austria for Christmas.
Dang. All right.
Yeah, he's been wanting to do it for years and years, and so
is that where your sword came from?
No, that one's from Spain.
Okay.
I would love to get it. My goal is to look for an authentic Santa hat while I'm in Austria, because they got it's like the Christmas capital of the world.
Really?
We're going over Christmas. Yeah, they got like 9 different Christmas markets and stuff. Like,
what is a Christmas market?
Exactly. It's just it's just like, well, it's just, if you look it up online, if you look up like Austrian Christmas markets, they're just beautiful markets that are all lit up for Christmas, and yeah. So
holy cow.
Yeah.
Dang. This is cool.
Yeah, it's cool. They've done it before, but we never have, so we're super excited. We're gonna go to Elsa's castles out there nearby, stuff like that. So he's got a whole plan.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it's nuts.
Dude, that's gonna be a trip.
It's gonna be. My brother's coming with his 2 kids. My little brother's coming. Like, it's the whole gang.
Wow. All the fishers in one spot.
Yeah, because Sean moved to Texas.
Did he really?
Yeah, his wife got a nice corporate dentist job, making good money, and a bunch of his college roommates had moved there.
Where at in Texas? Austin?
No, I think it's outside of Houston, Dallas. Yeah.
Ah, okay.
It's called Dalton.
Dang.
He likes it. Yeah. So, and then Scott bought a house in River Islands. I think I told you that.
Yeah.
Yeah. And they still live there.
Crazy.
Yeah, so and then we're still out here in Riverbank, just
right. Yeah,
chilling.
we need to come by and see the new place.
Oh yeah.
We still haven't gone out there.
Yeah, it's nice. I have my own office. It's in the garage, but I have it pretty decked out. And
is
it's
it
also
insulated?
a workout room. No, but I have I have plans to do so this summer because it got a little hot. But I have a portable air conditioner that I just piped in, like, out the door. Like, I piped it.
Yeah.
This ahead of the summer, because last summer it was so hot. We used it in the trailer, and it'll keep me pretty cool, I think. So there.
Okay. Yeah, I have a spare one too. Like, if you
a mini air conditioner.
Yeah, and it's fairly decent. I think it can cool down a pretty big room.
Yeah, this one's it's like the long. It's like a Costco one. And it's like a heater, a dehumidifier, and a fan, and an air conditioner all in one. It's pretty. Yeah. And it's got like an exhaust fan that gets super hot. Like, if you don't pipe it outside, it creates more heat than. That's my problem. Is last season I was creating more heat, trying to cool off my room.
Because you weren't exhausting it properly.
Yeah, so now I have it going out proper. And actually today I went out there and there was like a lizard bathing, like just like bathing in the blow coming out of the exhaust fan.
Oh, this place rocks.
Yeah, I cooled it down like a couple hours ago because I wanted to be ready for this, so I didn't have to have it blasting, you know. I want to insulate the garage door and the couple of the walls, but
nice. Well, let me know if you ever need help with anything, man.
Yeah, we'll do.
I've been doing a lot of house stuff too. I got a bunch of sprinkler garbage that I got to do soon.
Dude, I got to do some stupid sprinkler.
I ended up upgrading my controller to a smart one because I was so sick and tired of dealing with the old ancient one that they always put in houses.
Yeah,
sprinkler controller.
Yep.
Yeah.
I don't even use mine. That's how ancient mine is. There's no front panel. We can't figure it out. So I actually go outside and I turn the little knobby.
No.
Heck yeah!
What?
That's one of my goals this summer is to fix that.
What the fuck?
I just can't figure it out. We've tried. I had my mother-in-law, like she was here. We were like the three of us were like squeezed back there in the garage.
I
like,
want to crack at this. I want to try to. You gotta show me the sprinkler controller because I gotta know. That's ridiculous. You're going out there manually and turning the dial.
Like it's there. Like it's 1988.
Jeez. That's so funny, dude.
Well, when I first moved in, there was a bunch of spiders back there. So you know me, it took me a while to actually get back there and take a look. After I killed them all, I would look up one night when we first moved in the corner by the garage door. There's a black widow. So I'm like, all right, well, I'm done. I'm out of here.
All right, bad house.
Yeah,
we tried. It didn't work out.
we're burning it down. Back to the trailer. So I have the black flags. It's like chemical warfare. It basically makes their brains implode on themselves.
Damn.
Yeah, it's bad. It's like psychological, and they like kill themselves. It's gnarly.
I hope that you're not breathing that.
No. I what I did is I realized that the garage door, like the little cracks in the garage door.
Yes.
Like how they were full of them. Full of black widows.
Oh no.
So I got my shop vac out and just started sucking them into the shop vac. And then
I just started sucking.
So then I spray the poison down. So I'm just like, they're just in this tornado of mustard gas, basically.
Oh my god!
I know. Don't tell Geneva, but
acid tornado.
For sure, more crimes were committed, but it's a lifelong battle. So I haven't seen any this season. Knock on wood. There I go in the background of your video.
Yeah,
your stream. That's
ridiculous.
It was so I probably killed like 20 in here, and I was like, nah, So I spray, and then I let it air out for like a day or so before I come in.
Hotboxing spiders.
Yeah, nah.
Jeez.
Yeah, and I left the shop back out there, and Sarah eventually cleaned it out.
I was about to say, what did you do to the shop vac? But yeah, of course, Sarah handled it.
Yeah. Sarah will kill most of the spiders, because I kill all the bees and everything else. Mm-hmm. But the black widows, we just kind of both panic.
I just been biting the bullet, and I just have Clark come out and spray it around the house.
So smart.
Yeah.
We need to do that again. That's what we did at my parents.
Just do it
because we didn't want them in the trailer.
Yeah, they just come by every 2 months. Hit the house. They ask if there's anything that I want specifically. A couple of times I'm just like, yep, got it, like a whole bunch of ants like out in the backyard someplace, and they just went over and fucked them up. They'll knock down wasp nests and stuff like that for me too. So I'm just like, hell yeah, I don't gotta deal with anything. It's great.
Yeah, luckily no wasp nests. Knock on wood.
Yeah, I've been seeing recently that people are doing like hanging up like a paper bag.
Dude, I was just about to tell you about that. I was just about to say, have you heard about the thing where you make fake nests and
fake
you put them up?
Nests? Yeah.
I saw a lady who crocheted one. Like, yeah. I've seen it. That's crazy. I was just about to ask if you've seen that.
I have. This is our life now, Ryan.
TikTok,
house hacks, because you don't want to deal with it.
Now let me ask you: do you take the top off of your laundry detergent before you throw it away to get that last bit?
Do I take the top off?
So there's like a little plastic piece in there, like to makes it.
Oh, to pour out.
If you take that thing off, I get like 2 more loads out of my laundry. It's nuts. I don't know if you do the laundry. I do.
I do my laundry.
I do all the laundry.
I don't think that I've never done that. But we don't use a whole lot of like laundry detergent anyways, just because like.
Well, that's even better. You probably save so much.
Yeah, we're on the train of just like it's super concentrated, so like you don't need to follow their recommendations because they want you to buy more. Same thing with fabric softener. We don't use fabric softener anymore either because it made everything oily.
Ew.
Yeah, and it doesn't
I've never used the liquid one. Yeah. I do little dryer sheets. That's enough.
Yeah, we
don't get static.
We got these like little wool balls that just like bounce around in there. Yeah.
My mother-in-law has those. Yeah. We bought them and then I think Avery stole them, honestly. They just all went missing.
This island got really spooky, man. The island got really spooky with shaders. Like the whole thing fogged over like Silent Hill.
Oh yeah, wow, creepy.
Yeah.
What are you guys building over here?
Are they doing something cool on the other side of the tunnel? We venture over. Okay, they got a road thing going on here. A little squiggly.
What is?
That's a bad road. Got a squiggle all the way down.
Squiggly. It's like Snake Way.
True. Where's Goku?
Goku.
You been watching any anime recently?
Other than Dragon Ball Super, not really. I haven't.
I fell off of Super. I need to get back into Super.
I'm not on anything right now. I'm like in between. I watched all of Modern Family recently, and holy crap, did I not realize how funny that show is. Like, maybe it's because I'm an adult now, but I laughed so hard watching that show. I mean, yeah, I won a ton of awards, I guess. I didn't know, but yeah, so I blasted through that. But I've been doing, what did I do recently? I rewatched Sons of Anarchy. That show's nuts.
Spencer likes that show.
Yeah, it's a good one.
He's the only other person I know that's seen it besides you.
Trying to think what else I've watched. What about you? Anything good?
Terry convinced us all to start watching One Piece.
Yeah, he's been trying to get me to watch One Piece for years.
Yeah, so we're watching One Piece now. It's been good. We're like, well, I'm like 400 episodes in, I think.
Jeez.
I think like Jose, I think is almost already caught up, and he's like in the 800s or something. And George and Alex, I think, are around there too, somewhere around there.
Right. They probably do just what I do and just watch all day on their phones.
I don't know how it happens, because I feel like a weekend goes by and they're up 150 episodes, and I feel like there just hasn't been that much time in like the world.
Right.
But I'm a bit slower on it just because I get busy with work, and once I'm done working, I want to hang out with my wife. So
yeah, I get that.
Yeah, and so I don't want to like force her to watch One Piece, which she hasn't minded. Like, she's seen the very beginning of One Piece, so she kind of understands it. But and she probably wouldn't care if I put it on. But we have a bunch of other shows that we've been trying to catch up on. We just finished Andor for the first time.
Okay. Yeah, I haven't done it yet.
Yeah. What have you heard about Andor, first off?
I've heard it's supposed to be like more adult. And I hear it's a little slow.
Yeah. Okay.
Not much other than that.
All right. Yeah.
Honestly.
Both those are.
And then it was good. That Disney couldn't get people to watch it, but it is good. Like, that's what I hear anyway. But...
Yeah, that's all correct. So basically, like, I came out of it thinking that it was like, I think I said it, aggressively mid. Like, it was fine. Like, it was
adequate.
Yeah, it was, and that's not to say like, it was just the acting and kind of a little bit of the story that was mid. It was shot beautifully. All the costume design, the set designs, everything was just really, really good. But it kept feeling like it was building up to something, and then it just kind of didn't do anything, or like a thing just kind of would happen and there'd be no repercussions, you know?
Right.
And, but it's a huge setup for like future stuff, because they're coming out with another season of Andor, and the main it's a prequel to Rogue One. It's what leads up to Rogue One, and Rogue One was them getting the plans for the Death Star.
Right.
And
that was a good movie. I liked Rogue One.
Yeah, Rogue One was great, and this I believe Andor was directed by the same guy. Pretty sure it was directed by the same guy. So that's why it has like the same feel as like a Star Wars movie. So we watched the whole thing and everything, but it was just like I felt like there was just no big payoff, like, ever. And I feel like everybody went nuts for Andor that was like into the Star Wars stuff. They went nuts for it. Like, They couldn't stop talking about Andor. And I was just like sitting here thinking, like, I don't know. I feel like there was only like 2 or 3 good actors in the whole thing. That actually like you could read their emotions, because that was my problem. Is like, I don't know how you feel right now. How am I supposed to feel? Because I don't understand how you're reacting to this news that you just got. You know, it's like,
Right.
I'm making up this scenario. It's like, you just found out your brother was killed. How you feeling? And like,
Nothing.
I don't. Yeah, it's the same facial expressions as the character had before. It was the same facial expressions they had when they asked us like, "What do you want to eat?" You know, and it's like, it was bothering me, and maybe I was just overanalyzing it. But Leanne felt the same way, so I don't know. I feel a little justified.
Yeah, I haven't seen it, but I'm kind of like that with Star Wars right now, honestly. Like, what are we leading up to? Like, what's bigger than Darth Vader? What's bigger than Palpatine? Like,
Yeah,
you got to go backwards, I think. Like, I know there's a series coming out that takes place like when the Jedi are like when they're figuring out the Force, which is a really good book. I don't know how it's going to play out in a movie, but it's a really great book.
that's right. You read the books too.
Mm-hmm. I wish, man, they could have used so much.
So
Listening to the books is fun because they're dramatized. Like there's anyway. Sorry.
Right, gotcha. Have you watched any of Mandalorian?
I am not on the new season. And now that it's done, I am going to watch it. Yes.
Okay. Yeah,
absolutely.
we're in the same boat. Like we're past like doing week by week on stuff. Like we really want to watch stuff. We'll just wait for it to come out and just do it at our own time.
Let me tell you what I've been doing. All right. And I think it's really, I didn't do it with Mandalorian, but I've been doing it with the Disney shows, especially. Let's say they have 10 episodes. Okay.
Okay.
So when leading up to episode 9 releasing, I'll usually watch them all like that week or close to it. So that way, let's say it's on Thursday, I finish on Wednesday. So Thursday I watch episode 9. And then I have a whole week of anticipation for the finale,
to
just like everybody.
Everything. Yeah.
Just like everybody else, that excitement. I didn't binge it, I didn't waste it. And then I get that 9th episode or the 10th episode a week later, like everybody else. I've enjoyed it. That's how I did the last 2 seasons. I'm trying to think of the other thing they put on there. It is. And then you still get that, that classic anticipation of waiting, but you don't have to do it every stupid week. Like, can we just get past that?
Well, I think money and advertisers would like to say no.
Mm-hmm. Yes, I agree with you. That's how mid seasons became a thing.
Like Attack on Titan, where it's like their second final season.
Oh yeah, right. It used to be that you'd have sweeps week, and that would be the week that the producers decided, is this show going to continue to be on the air or replacing it with something else? And now that became mid-season finale, so they could justify the huge episodes with the budget and then come back with re-advertising as if it's a new season, even though we know you just cut to one season in half.
Yeah.
And I feel like The Walking Dead is mostly responsible for that.
Well, did that happen because of a writer's strike?
I'm scared, man.
Yeah, because there's a writer's strike right now. We're seeing some
2008 writer's strike was rough.
Yeah, it was. People died.
Shows died. Heroes.
Yeah, heroes died because of the writer's strike. Mm-hmm. They couldn't advertise the Nissan Altima or whatever car that was.
Oh yeah.
Do you remember?
Yeah.
They were heavily sponsored by a car, and they kept saying the full name of the car every time.
It's so
Nissan
crazy.
Versa. Thank you. Yeah, that one.
Versa. What a car.
That sure is a car.
What a car. I didn't want to say anything in case somebody has one,
Yeah, who cares? You got a Nissan Versa. I think you understand what you're driving.
What are you driving these days? Still driving
the GTI? I sold it.
Your Golf? Yeah. No way. What are you driving?
A Tesla.
Wow.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yep. It's been very nice. I bought it before Elon Musk decided to just make himself out to be like a huge like right-wing conspiracy like insane person. And I hate the fact that, that's always in the same breath when I talk to people about my car. And I'm just like, it's a good car and he didn't have anything to do with it, really.
And go look up any company. Like, if you're not going to buy something where there's something controversial, just don't go live in a hole. Like,
you're gonna have to move to like Norway and only do things.
You have to
that
make your own
socks.
Like,
imagine.
No.
Yeah. So, anyways, I mean, outside of that, it's just, like that whole bit of it. It's really, really nice, man. It's saved us so much money. And it's a great road trip car.
Mm-hmm.
And I can just wake up to a full tank like every day. So, like,
Yeah, my parents enjoyed theirs.
they have a Tesla.
They did. They got a Lucid.
Oh my God, really?
Mm-hmm.
They bought a Lucid.
Yeah,
Holy cow!
they pre-ordered it years ago, so they got it like at a like yeah,
Damn.
they got a great deal on it. But
That-
yeah, they have a
that's-
Lucid, and it is.
I can only imagine. I know that those are are my panels aligned? They are. I made sure of it before I accepted the car when I bought it.
Is that a thing?
That is a thing. Yeah, people found like they order a brand new Tesla or whatever from the factory, 0 miles on it, and like they'll have gross panel gaps and stuff in places.
Weird.
Yeah,
Yeah, well, it's cars are cars.
cars are cars, but you know, you buy a brand new car, you're any. I feel like they get a lot of shit just because they're so heavily watched by people, but
Right.
I bet that Ford and Hyundai and Toyota all have their own issues too. But
I have a recall for my Ram probably once every 3 months. Like
dang,
that I have to go. It's usually just a software thing.
mm-hmm.
There was the thing where I don't have a diesel, but the diesel's like the brakes were catching on fire. But
Okay, what, like just towing or like just in general?
just in general, like you'd hit the brakes and
Damn.
yeah, no, but I've had no issues with mine. I love my Ram, and it tows like an absolute beast when I have to tow my trailer. But
Yeah, it's a big truck.
now that I don't drive to work every day, I'm not spending a fortune on gas.
Yeah, that's always nice.
Yeah, so I don't really sell insurance anymore.
Do you just look at it?
Yeah, kind of. No, so basically, Scott came and is working with us now also. And we have another guy named B. B Ho is his name,
Okay.
and he's he is our top salesman besides my dad. But the three of them will go out and do the school lunches and all that, and then they'll send me all the names, date of birth, lead card information, basically, and I'll quote everything, and then I'll send them a thing in the morning that says, "Here's all your quotes for all your appointments." And so I no longer do commission. I have a flat salary, and I just do I handle the marketing quotes. Yeah.
Nice.
So they walk in with all the stuff done. They're like, "Here's your price," and it's created quite a easy workflow.
Yeah.
So it's pretty nice. Took us a while to figure it out after COVID. That really jacked up our business pretty good.
Oh yeah. No, I can only imagine.
Yeah, only selling to teachers, not only, but mostly selling to educators in the middle of a pandemic was not fun. But now we're having a good time again.
Yeah. Now you're going to Austria for Christmas.
Yes, which
So-
I've never been overseas before, so I'm pretty excited about.
Nice. I haven't either. I have been to Canada, but
Yes, I've been to Mexico.
so I have a passport, and but that's where that adventure stopped.
Just got my passport. Like it just came 2 nights ago.
How do you do it now? Is it all online?
No, post office. You got to go to a post office that has it, and they still need original documents, which I think is absurdly
Archaic.
not secure. Yeah, like they have a digital copy. I know because I have to order my birth certificate from Arizona to do it. Like, like
Yeah. I'm stepping these on purpose.
Oh, are you?
Yeah, yeah. That's
Oh,
why
my
I like
bad.
how there's like 3 and then 3
My
and
bad.
stuff.
I'm sorry, I didn't see that. I was clearing the space and I just got into clear mode. You're good. You're good. That's my fault. That's my fault.
It's fine. It's just
Here.
I didn't want us to actually have to flatten a whole place. I want to keep some
That's
of the
smart.
Yeah,
Here you go.
some
Here
of
you
the
go. That's
mountains.
cool. Here you go.
Oh,
yeah,
thanks.
there you go.
Hey,
There you
cool.
go. There you go.
Beautiful.
All right.
I'll
My
just
bad.
fix this.
Oops.
It's all right. Yeah.
I was just gonna. I don't know what I'm gonna build over here, like a hotel. Or is that what he's building over there?
He's building a
Like you
hotel over
said.
there?
I don't know. He didn't tell me. He said he doesn't know what it is.
Oh. He wouldn't tell me what he was building.
What is it? Tell me. What else is going on in life? I mean,
How's Sarah doing? What's she been up to?
She's doing good. Her company is changing hands, so that's a stressful time. They got bought out by another bank.
Okay.
BMO.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah. So that's always stressful, but
Yeah.
good. Her Crohn's is a pain.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. I'm right there with you. My
You
wife.
understand.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's got another treatment Monday already. It feels like it just happened, but she's on like the highest dose they can give. It's nuts.
Holy cow. It's
Yeah.
bad.
It is, but it seems to be getting a little better, which is nice. Like the last 2 times she's had her infusion, she hasn't had any flare-ups afterwards, so that's good.
That is good.
Yeah.
Yeah, Leanne, I think, she's still pretty much new to her current job, but like she's really looking forward to the less stress that she's gonna have, because that is like a pretty major flare up, like, causer as well.
Oh, for sure.
It's just being under a lot of stress. Yeah. So, I want to say that she says she's been pretty good recently.
That is good.
Yeah.
You never know, though. They could just be lying to us.
It's true. That's what wives do. They lie to their husbands.
It is what they do. They're like, "Oh, I'm fine." No, you're not.
We just had our 3rd year anniversary.
I was thinking about that, actually.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
I have no idea how it's already been 3 years. I mean, you and Sarah are what? Have you hit 10 years yet?
Yeah, this year will be 11.
Holy cow.
I know. It's nuts.
That is nuts.
We're thinking about a Tahoe reunion for 15, so
Woo.
only 4 years away.
I hope it's not as hot as it was last time.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, that was record breaking, so hopefully not.
Well, I mean, I feel like we're record breaking every year these, last couple of years. If you do go, you need to wear mirrored shoes. I'm not gonna let you wear.
No,
yeah.
thanks. Yeah, so my sausages can melt.
I'll put you on some shoes that just have mirrors built onto them that reflect into your toes.
I'm growing out a beard. It's about 2.5 inches right now.
Nice. How's the weight loss been? Last time I saw,
all right. I gained some back, but it's good. I lost a lot of weight, and then I started focusing on lifting, and so I gained some of it back in muscle. But I was also deadlifting about 410 pounds.
Holy cow!
Yeah.
Yeah, that's some lifting.
Yeah, when I moved out of Manteca, though, my gym became too far. There's one that just reopened next to us, like they got bought out, and now they do elite classes too. So I might jump in that.
They do league classes?
Stuff.
What?
Elite weightlifting and stuff like that. Just classes.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't like doing it alone. It's not fun. I joined a gym nearby. It's 24 hours. I go at 11 o'clock at night, which I love working out late.
Sure.
But, yeah, not the same.
Right. No, I get you. Leanne and I are in a transitionary period of moving. She has texted me over and over saying, "Did you just call me a liar? Did you just call me a liar?" I didn't call you a liar. I say you lied to me.
You just called me. I just said it's
she's not a liar. She's just lying to me.
You could lie. People lie. Everybody.
Yeah.
Not saying you are lying. What are you guilty? Now you got to figure out what she's lying about.
That's what
she seems pretty guilty, if you ask me.
I picked up her ring today out of my love for her. I didn't have to do that during the day, but I did. She sent it in to get cleaned and soldered together for ring and wedding band.
Nice.
But yeah, we're moving into a more health conscious phase because we're going to be going on a Disney cruise in a year and a half.
Ooh, fun.
Yeah. And it's going to it's like a 7-day cruise. So it's pretty wild.
Jeez.
Yeah. And we're just all right, this is our excuse. We have a goalpost now. Let's kick it into high gear,
Yeah. That's why I did it for Hawaii. We were, one of Sarah's uncles was retiring and was going to fly everybody out in 2020. And then we ended up going last year. finally, and so I had lost a ton of weight for that. So that's what and then I kind of, I was like, well, time to eat. So I'm starting the same thing. We're going to Montana in June, and then I want to be in shape for Austria, so I don't have to be big on the plane.
That's actually like one of my bigger reasons on why I want to lose weight is because I hate being the fat guy on the plane. It's just you think it sucks sitting next to a fat guy on a plane. It sucks just as bad being the fat guy on the plane.
Yep. If not more.
Yeah, if not more, because you're fat, and just being fat is kind of uncomfortable.
It just depends on how the lady handles it too. Yeah. Yes, it is.
Thanks, Legion, for the 79 months, man.
But yeah, I get that dieting.
What were you doing? Was it just did you do keto?
No, it was so when I was on the challenge, it's like a specific diet, and it's basically very low. It's rice. Like I can only have brown rice, fish, vegetables, and fruit. Like that was basically it for 6 weeks. Then I had to do an hour workout every day, high intensity, and then that was it.
That was it.
But
just routine.
Yeah, I mean, it was routine, really, honestly. And there, it's a camp in they're everywhere, but the one in Manteca is like you pay the whatever it is, $400 or whatever. And if you lose 20 pounds, you get to go for another 6 weeks. And if you lose another 20 pounds, so you could go, I went 3 challenges. So I think I lost 80 something pounds before I finally couldn't, I just hit a point where my body, I think I lost 12 pounds and just would not go any further. And so I just joined the gym and started doing the classes. But
so you didn't have to keep paying, like if you lost the 20 pounds?
Not until you fail the challenge. Yeah. As long as you do your post,
gyms are doing battle passes now. Yeah.
So you had to do a certain amount of posts on Facebook and Yelp, which I'm not comfortable with. But if you go on my Facebook and look, there's a bunch of me just posting, checking in. You have to check in a certain amount of times.
Gotcha.
And that's how they get, that's how they get you. But
yeah. So you're telling me you got, but you also lost 80 pounds.
Yeah, so. I succeeded. Yeah. So I'm fine with it.
All right.
Man, I don't even know how do you Minecraft anymore,
Just let your heart take over.
Kind of what I'm doing. I'm just kind of letting
I'd say don't worry about evens and odds at this point. Just make a layout that you find funky and then fine tune it. There's way more value in a battle pass. What, than losing weight? Losing 80 pounds or I'm level 75 in the Call of Duty battle pass right now, which one has more
Yeah, I can pick up a small car or a very large person. I'll take that over a battle pass. If something happened to my dad, I could literally just pick him up.
You could because your dad lost a ton of weight too.
He did it for a while too. Yeah,
he did the same thing.
Mm-hmm. He came and joined me.
Nice.
Yeah, pretty cool. But I enjoyed it.
That's dope.
I miss it sometimes.
I mean,
but I don't.
The challenge at this point, so you could just do it on your own, right? You don't.
Yeah, exactly. Now I don't need the help. Yeah, and I do. There's basically if you drink a gallon of water every day, that was one of the things too. You had to drink a gallon of water every day. Man,
that's a lot.
Which I have a gallon of. Yeah, I do it pretty effectively now.
I do about 32 ounces.
Yeah, I carry around a gallon like it's a giant hydro flask basically, and I would just drink straight out of it. But yeah, 32's perfect. You're not doing. I was losing a lot with the workout and not eating.
I drank a lot more water when I was going to the gym 3-4 days out of the week, because it was just, you brought in water, and while you're exercising, you're just like, okay, I'm taking a break from exercising, and you drink a lot of water just kind of by habit,
Yep. I agree.
But now I'm just kind of like, I don't want to go to a gym, So I was like, I'll figure out something to do at the house. And then I'd get stuff, and then I wouldn't do stuff because I get busy.
That's exactly it. Yeah, I'm like, I'll work out at night, and then nighttime gets too hard. And then I'm like, work out during the day, and then I hear my wife, getting bothered by the kids, and I'm like, no.
So you want to go and help with that?
Yeah, because that is my time. You know, I'm supposed to be with. Like,
You're right, right. It's so funny too because like I had a moment um, when we were doing like the podcast and doing Team Mongoose stuff, 10 years ago now, when it was very popular and we're doing podcasts a lot and stuff. After you got married, it was lame because it was just like, oh, well, fuck, Ryan's got to, he can't come hang out because he's going to go spend time with Sarah or whatever. And I'm like, it sucked, but I didn't understand really, you don't really get it. And then you get married and then you kind of understand. We're just like, I don't know, man. I just kind of want to go hang out with my wife. Like,
well,
I want to play video games, but it's like, I also like hanging out with her.
Right, exactly. Yeah, it's just sometimes
so now I get it.
Like sometimes I make plans and I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna chill.
Yeah, we did start playing. We started a campaign in Divinity: Original Sin 2 together, Leanne and I, and that's been a lot of fun. I don't know if you've played that game, but you would really like it.
Okay.
Yeah, it's basically just Dungeons and Dragons meets video game.
Sweet.
In like the best way that it possibly could.
Cool.
Yeah. So,
I like that.
Really, really rich story. Like the classes that you can make are wild. And like, if you just pick up a few kind of quality of life mods or like the extra, like some mods that'll add like different classes. Like there's this one called the Chronomancer, who deals with time.
Right.
So,
that makes sense.
Very cool build. It seemed too complicated for me to handle right now, so I decided to not do it. I'm playing a Valkyrie.
Ooh.
Yeah, which has been very cool.
Huh,
but
check that out.
I didn't even tell you about the character I'm playing in Nick's campaign, though.
Tell me.
I'm playing a rogue, a deep gnome rogue.
Nice.
So he can hide in like rocky places and stuff really easily. But he has a criminal / like spy background. Why am I filling this back in with dirt? What am I doing? And he's been a lot of fun to play. I mean, rogues are very like base level, like sneak and stab. That's about what you do, right? You don't get fancy spells. Yeah, you do one thing. You open doors and you sneak places. But he's been so much fun because he has like he has like a +7 to a stealth or sleight of hand right now. Actually I think it might even be higher. I think it might even be a +8 at this point.
Wow.
But I've been using him to like get in and out of situations or like listen to conversations and stuff like that. I'm trying because most of the people that we're playing with are like brand new to D&D. So this is their first campaign. And Leanne and I are both kind of desperately trying to not like railroad the campaign. Because we don't want to be the ones that take control. I want everybody else to. Because I want, you got to get your hands dirty so you can understand how to play, right?
Yeah, you want the new people to role play.
Right, exactly. And there hasn't been a whole lot of that, or people are being like really mean for no reason, like no actual reason to doing it, without thinking about like what their character actually might be thinking about at the point.
Right.
Which, makes it sound like, I'm being pretentious about it, but that is part of the fun, is to like,
that's part of the game. Yeah.
Work by the restrictions of like your character's mind. Right. But
yeah, my character's single-minded. He wants to hit evil and that's it. Like that's it. Like that. So they're like, don't fight him. I'm like, but he's evil,
But bad thing.
Yeah, I got like an 8 intelligence.
I was just about to ask what your intelligence was. Yeah. I would love to play a dumb barbarian. I think that would be a lot of fun.
Be a blast. Yeah.
Yeah. Just bash things. Like if it can be bashed, why not bash? You know. But I thought that a rogue with kind of like a criminal background, with a pretty high deception and stuff, would be a good character to basically like provide a helping hand for the new players. That way they're not like overwhelmed too much, because like I could just get in and do my thing. sort of thing. But there has been one situation that came out really, really good. That didn't happen intentionally, but it's like been one of my favorite moments in the entire campaign so far. Is that have you played Phandelver at all? Okay, so I'll try to keep it semi spoiler free, but we just finished this big old thing. We were trying to chase down clues about the big bad, and we just had like this whole adventure clearing out basically like a hideout, right? Lots of people died. Lots of the bad guys died, rather. And
Everybody's dead.
And we went back to the town to do the typical town thing. Like, you just did a big adventure, time for, shopping and selling stuff and kind of recouping, right? Which is typically the role play time, because you're like, talking to people and doing that sort of stuff. But there's 6 of us in our party. Big party, right? And it is a big party. We got 3 people that kind of are, I don't want to say goody two shoes, just like people that are a little bit nicer. And then there's me, our ranger, and our warlock, who are a grittier people. Or actually, no, the warlock, he's a guy that likes to spend money. Who was the third? It was our druid. Our druid, obviously a druid, and all the other people were staying at this super fancy hotel that was like 5 gold a night or some shit.
Ugh.
Thank you. All right. So we were just like, nah, I'm not staying here. Even though I did pay for a room for one guy to stay because I didn't want him to skip town on us. And I was like, hey, how about you stay in this fancy town, all right? Or this fancy hotel. We'll come after you afterwards. We'll come get you afterwards. Because I didn't want him to skip town on us. So I paid for him. But us 3 were just like, let's go to the cheapest place. Like, who gives a shit? Like, we're just trying to sleep and that's it. And so we went to this one place that was called the... man, I wish I could remember what it was. It was like the slimy Leviathan or something like that.
The stinky butthole,
yeah. I think it was something Leviathan. It was like an old boat that like they converted into a hotel.
Get her in deep Leviathan, something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, a bar or whatever. And we were in that place, and like our ranger just like immediately just was like, all right, I'm getting drunk. I'm getting wasted. My dude doesn't really drink because he likes to keep his wits about him. So he doesn't drink a whole lot. So I went to go talk to one of my contacts, to see about getting some more information on the big bad. So I went to go talk to them or whatever. And there's this giant, like, everybody, there's tons of people in this bar, and everybody's drunk and it's rowdy and all this other stuff. But we notice this like one like elven looking character all by themselves in the corner, very stereotypical, like, ooh, mysterious person in the corner. And immediately as Nick was describing this person, it sparked a thought in my head about some information that we learned a long time ago. And I like flipped through my book or my notepad and saw that I wrote down the exact description of this person. And we knew that this person was an associate of the big bad. It was like the person that like does like the in-town talking to people,
Oh, snap.
Right. And so I didn't say anything to Nick at the time because I'm sitting there thinking, it's like, oh shit. Okay. We need to figure out who this person is and find out like information about this person or whatever before they leave or whatever. Right. And right. I lean over to the ranger and I point to the note and I just say like, this is the elf woman that we're looking for, who has ties with, he's called the Black Spider. Again, very, on the nose, but, so he got a bunch of drinks or whatever and sat down next to this lady. Actually, wait, no, hold on. Is that how it worked out? I think it was the other way around. I think he ended up like really digging this woman and
Oh,
wanted
boy.
to talk to her and wanted to introduce himself and talk to her. So I think that he brought over drinks. I think that's how it worked out. I'm pretty sure it was that way. And then midway through, Beached Leviathan, that's what it was called. Leanne is texting me.
I was like, halfway through, there was a beached Leviathan? Like, oh my God.
No.
What a twist.
I know. It just came
Nick,
out of
you're
nowhere.
crazy.
That's why it's my favorite part of this campaign so far. But anyways, he's like smashed trying to talk to this girl, right?
Smashed.
And he's new to Dungeons and Dragons, not, no experience really role playing or anything like that. So he's like fumbling his way through this conversation with this person who is, very intelligent and together and like isn't there for this, and he's just not drunk. And he's just sitting there like playing a drunk person, but like trying to kind of fumble his way in through like the conversation, trying to figure out how to role play it,
Right.
But it worked out because it's like, yeah, you're drunk, so you're bad at this. But it's really because our Rangers never played D&D before. And he's just now like kind of learning how to do the role-playing aspect of it. And it worked so fucking good that like he was just like fumbling through this conversation. And it's like, no, he's just drunk. Like he doesn't know what he's saying or anything.
Of course he's saying wrong stuff. He's
Right.
drunk.
And
That's awesome.
yeah, just halfway through, I remember telling him about like how it was like, we have ties to this person, keep talking to them, we need to figure it out. Or no, it had to have been before because he wanted me to distract her, or he wanted to distract her. Yeah, that's what it was. Sorry, it was a while ago. Our sessions are so far in between. Right. He wanted to distract her, and he wanted me to go underneath the table to try to like figure out if I couldn't pickpocket her and like figure out some information or something. So that's why he went to the table. But he ended up falling in love with her.
Of course.
Oh yeah, and his name is just Steve, but it was also named or also known as Steve, so we call him Accost Steve, and that's his name.
Accost Steve.
Accost Steve, yeah. So it's like
Accost.
Yeah, so AKA Steve.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah,
Accost.
Accost Steve.
The person my players have to get their next quest from is named Uncle Steve. That's his name, Uncle Steve.
Uncle Steve. Yeah, my parents called me Uncle.
Uncle Steve, no relation.
Yeah,
he's gonna be an old. Yeah. So I did something interesting. Two things that I think are pretty interesting in my campaign is I wrote their backstories. Like I picked their race. And I wrote a little bit of their backstories and then sent it to them. And then they got to pick what class they wanted to be and everything. Except for one, I asked her first, and she was a human artificer from Eberron because it fits into my story. Yeah, how cool is that? As
artificer,
a pirate, as a pirate,
Oh.
But they have to be human. They have to be humans, and they have to be a certain type of human to be able to be the kind of artificer I was looking for.
Okay.
And they get a bunch of extra perks, but her and the captain are married, and she pilots the ship, and they're really married. So I thought that was fun.
Nice.
We've never really done that. So basically, I started off where they've known each other for a while, and they all have these crazy backstories. One of them, his backstory is basically Jack Sparrow's backstory, except he spent 6 years, or Wilson, like what's the word? Castaway. He spent 6 years alone on an empty planet.
Holy cow.
Surviving off of liquor and like the supplies of a mercenary group that eventually show up, which is one of my other characters, and take him away. So he's a drunk who thinks he's talking to Celestian, but it's just a rock. He's a cleric. He's not Handazi. What's the other one?
He's talking to a rock, or
he has a rock like it's like a piece of iron, like an iron ore that he talks to as a cleric that he thinks is Celestian.
But it's just a rock.
It's just a rock.
Does he know that?
No, he's convinced that it's Celestial. I mean, my character knows that, or like my player knows that.
Okay.
Yeah, that's part of it. But yeah, he just funny stuff like that. So they get to, so that he plays into, like you said, getting drunk. He plays into that. Like anytime we're at a bar, like I did a really cool. I do create a lot of my own stuff. Like I created a Dyson sphere, but it's made by druids, so it's all like roots and stuff like that all come together. And inside is a giant menagerie of different creatures, and they went to the Feywild, and I spelt it. So Feywild is spelled FEA. Or wait, let me see. I gotta remember.
FAE.
Yeah, and I did it.
So it wasn't the real Feywild.
I did like wild was with a Y, you know. So it was like
gotcha.
the Fey Wild Hotel. It's like going to Disneyland. Everything was just a little fake,
A little
and
off.
like the whole and one of them rolled they were investigating things, and if you look close enough, you can see like the metal and stuff, and it's this whole big thing. It's really and the second thing is I started them off with no money, 10 gold each.
That's
That's
about what you should start with, really.
Yeah, every time I hear it's like 500 gold, and then they go shopping. And
What?
But basically, I started with no money. Well, level 5. We started at level 5.
Okay.
So
all right.
yeah.
Well, okay. That is no money for
Yeah.
level 5.
I let them pick. I let them each pick a +1 weapon or armor, and then
How does
10 gold, and that's it.
your paladin work out with the being able to summon his sword? Is he ever going to get a +1 anything?
I have a +2 right now because we're level 12, I think, on that campaign.
Holy cow.
I have a +2, and it was given to me by Tyr, like in a dream. I woke up with it on my chest.
An actual sword.
And then
But you still summon yours?
I bound with it.
Oh,
So you have to bind,
gotcha.
You have to bind with the weapon, and then you
can get
dismiss
rid
it
of it.
into
Yeah.
a pocket dimension.
Gotcha.
And you can make it. Once you bind with it, you can make it look like whatever you want. Mine looks like 2 scales on the hilt that are like balancing with black feathers back and forth.
Sick.
Oh, and I only have 1 wing, like a Sephiroth. Or yeah.
Oh, wow, very cool.
Yeah. It was cut. It was cut off at birth for the god I serve. Yeah, I love it. I love D&D, dude.
I know. It's so
Love
ridiculous. Like, you could just give the most insane backstory. It's like, yeah, that sounds like a paladin.
Right. Well, yeah, and it's the Oathbreaker part that gets it. Like and so he's basically working his way with Tyr, who's like a battle god, basically, like a god of war. And so he's just like, smite evil. So I'm like, all right, smite.
Evil ahead of me. I have to smite.
But my goal with my players in my campaign, they've already met the big bad. They have no idea that they've already met the big bad.
I love that. I love doing that.
I basically want them working for him because I said, I started them off and I gave them a dirty job right off the bat. They had to deliver a solar dragon egg to this guy for his menagerie. Like,
bro, can you come DM a one shot or something? Because this shit is wild. I want to be a part of this.
Yeah, it's been a blast. Like, we've been having a really good time with it. So
if you ever need a guest character to come in or anything, let me know.
We'd love to.
I would come over in a heartbeat.
Yeah,
I'll bring over Gremblo Crabass, the rogue himself. That's
we
his
had a
name.
guy. They all all of a sudden had New Jersey accents. I don't know why. Like halfway through our first session, and now they're just a bunch of New Jersey pirates, and I don't know why, but it's
like
hilarious.
An episode of Jersey Shore.
Yeah, it's so bad. Hold on, I gotta go say goodnight to my kids.
Okay,
I will be right back.
Yeah, go for it. Oh, Trevor's in the chat. Or the Ranger I was talking about. He's in the chat. How do you mute?
Oh. Wait, what? Oh, what did I just press? No,
I don't know, but you have him muted.
I know I have it. I'm like, where's my chat? Because usually I'm in a private call, There.
Sorry, Trevor, I didn't see you. I was too engrossed in the story. Actually, no. I keep putting stone in here. Let me see what you guys are doing over here. I like the bridge that you guys did. Oh, I fell. Hey, this is looking good. Nice. Oh, sick. Okay, cool. You guys are going to do something in the ravine too. That's a good idea. Nice. Cool. Hey, Lime. How you doing, man? Just where the hell did this building come from? I just turned around and it's just someone just built an actual whole like McMansion over here. There's no stairway up here yet, though.
That's wild.
You see this house?
I'm looking at your stream right now. Yeah.
Yeah. Rossetti, is this you?
Yeah. So anyway, I'm loving DMing. So yeah, anytime you want to come.
I mean, yeah, if you ever need anybody to fill, you know, or like need space or anything like that, or if we want to bring in, I will make time.
Yeah.
When do you guys play?
We try to, because they're all, well, 2 or 3 of them are retail. So we try to do once a week, and it's random, but it's never,
that's tough.
Yeah, it's never Thursday. And that's why I go to the movies Thursday, and it's rarely Wednesday. So it's usually like, yeah. And we meet at like 6. It's not, and we have like a 4-hour session, if that, sometimes 3. But we meet so consistently, it's not a huge deal. And we've all been playing together for about 2.5 years now, maybe 3. We've changed DMs a couple times, but it's just the same 5 of us.
Yeah, I'm blown away to like, because the last time we talked, you were telling me that you were doing this, and I was like, how the hell did you get a group or whatever? And you know,
yeah, it's just most of us are related. It's my one of my wife's cousin's husband.
Isn't that how it always is?
Yeah,
because
with
with
his brother
Nick
and wife,
it's just Leanne and I are the outsiders. Everybody else is related, either by marriage or blood.
Yeah, we have a guy, Kyler. He's our outsider. He's just he worked with them, and he likes
them.
D&D. Yeah, he's our GIF. He's a hippo. He's a giant hippo, or GIF, depending. They fought civil wars over it. It's in the D&D. It's in like the notes, like, or GIF, depending.
Oh my gosh.
But yeah, I'm so basically my goal is to get them to be working for the big bad.
That's fantastic.
He's the one that's going to send them after Strand or Strahd, because it's a rival, not because he's being good, but that's how he's going to pose it.
Damn.
So there's these new Eldritch Liches. I don't know if you've seen them. They have like a parasitical tentacle in Spelljammer. They're not as powerful as an Archlich. So I basically created my own Archlich that also has the tentacle.
Because you want it to be powerful?
Yes. Well, it's their big bad. Yeah, I want it to be the...
Okay.
I'm trying to see if I can find the... Yeah, so I just having fun with it. Then all these new creatures in Spelljammer are kind of fun.
Dude, why couldn't we have gotten into D&D when we were younger?
Because the one time I played, TJ was the DM, and he just killed us over and over.
Oh, really? That totally sounds like him, though.
Yeah. Oh, you close the door, there's 5 creatures behind the door.
Damn. The one time that I played, too, the guy that wanted to be the DM wanted to be the DM so bad because he wanted to control things or whatever. And he just kept sending this one skeleton named Boney after me. And I just couldn't get away from him, like, ever. And it wasn't in a fun way. And so stop playing.
Yeah, but now we got the money and time for it.
Well, money maybe, time.
Yeah, I guess I have the time and not the money is my problem.
With our powers combined, Ryan.
Right. Well, that's kind of why our DM's the one that he's got no kids and all, double income.
Yeah.
That's why he prints everything, and before he took over the store was DMing everything.
Right. Sounds very similar.
Trying to find this. Where's my D&D Beyond? D&D. I haven't even looked at one D&D yet.
I think I might ignore it.
We probably will for a while.
Yeah, like I don't. There's some changes that are cool, but it's also like some changes that you could just homebrew, and like it'll just be fine.
Right. Just grab that and say, here you go.
Yeah, exactly. Like I already tailored my own campaign to like things that I liked about 5e, but like didn't like about something, so I just changed it. It's like, I understand that they have all these rules and stuff for balancing and everything, but I don't know. I haven't been convinced by D&D 1 yet.
Right. Yeah, I'm not going to check it out until I hear good things about it. Yeah. There's no reason to. You know, there's so much stuff in D&D Beyond that I still haven't even...
Right, yeah. There's so much 5e content anyway, so, like, you know...
Okay, so one of the things the Eldritch Lich can do that is crazy, though, is it has a parasitic tentacle that...
I mean, guys, Ryan isn't a big alcohol person, if that's what you think. We have a brewery mod where you can make your own drinks in the game.
Oh, yeah, I am not a huge alcohol person.
Yeah, there you guys go. I told him. Like,
in D&D terms, I prefer the devil's weed, or the devil's grass.
The devil's weed?
I think it's called devil's grass in D&D, isn't that what they call it? Like the official name? There's a bunch of they're called Tri-Cree, and they're like giant crickets.
Tri-Cree.
And I put them in my... I did this thing where I took them to a hotel, but I realized it was a brand new hotel, so I couldn't do like a haunted hotel theme. So I did a murder mystery. I just had one of the other people there get murdered, and they had to solve it or not be able to leave. And the Tri-Cree, the crew of Tri-Cree pirates, were total potheads. I made them like all stoners and smoking out the whole time. My GIF ended up just like sitting at their table getting high. It was hilarious.
These things are cool. Or Thry-Creen?
Tri-Cree, yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
Tri-Creen, yeah, Creen. I couldn't. Where is it? So the parasitic tentacle, you have to make a DC 17 Constitution saving throw, or be poisoned. The poisoned target can repeat the save at the end of each of its turns, ending the effect on a successful save. The third time the target fails the save, the target dies and dissolves into a gibbering mouther that obeys the Lich and the target's and has the target's initiative. And these things are just these nasty like mouth.
They get like mind controlled?
No, they get turned into a pile of mush. They die and become a aberration that serves the Lich.
That's insane.
It's nuts, yeah. So, but it's after
crazy.
And then I added a bunch of the other Lich stuff like power word kill, which I plan on using on an NPC that comes with them just to scare the shit out of them.
Yeah, just bring a sacrifice with them. They don't know he's a sacrifice, but
yeah, exactly.
Just boop, and he's gone.
Such a bad. Meanwhile, I've been talking. You already got a whole house done.
I mean, not really. I've been talking so much that I don't realize what shit of a build I'm doing. Like, I'm not paying attention to like anything, and it's come out like garbage.
It's like the most basic rudimentary.
Yeah, I built that thing up there, and like this is like here. So here, guys, there's that, right?
And there's third,
and then if we jump up here, it's a bit of a difference,
I mean, this does. I'm not going to say this place doesn't have its holes.
Is there a hole?
No, you can just like lower everything.
Yeah, all the trapdoors.
That's cool. I didn't realize they were trapdoors. That's how good they looked.
Mm-hmm.
I keep forgetting to check the chat for things. So there's a brewery like just sitting around, or is the brewery like something you have to do, like a potions table?
Nah, you can create it. So you can make a like a barrel or whatever to like age your stuff in. And then you set up a cauldron with some fire underneath it to like boil ingredients and everything. Then you bottle it, and then you can age it. And I think it's like every 20 minutes or something like that, it gets a year of age. And like the longer it ages, the more alcohol it makes. We haven't really had anybody get too deep into it just because the server's only been up since Friday.
Right.
But your character can get drunk, and will get more drunk, depending on the like quality of the alcohol.
Okay.
And if you get too drunk, your character can black out. Well, first off, you can vomit, like just out of nowhere. Your character will just start like spewing out, blocks out of its mouth. Which is very interesting. You won't be able to control your character or walk around very easily. And if you type anything in chat, it has a bunch of stuff that it can replace to make you sound drunk. But if you black out, it kicks you from the server. And you may not be able to log back in because it'll say something along the lines of like your character is too drunk to like handle or something right now, and you just won't be able to get back on the server.
So where's the brewery? Let's do this.
So if you it won't work for you because you're an admin, so like you don't get kicked out. But if you are, if you're drunk, yes, you absolutely can. If you actually do end up logging back in after you've blacked out, though, you could wake up somewhere random in the world, just somewhere else. It'll teleport your character to someplace in the world, or you'll wake up at wherever you've set your /home to. Hey.
All right, it's official. I'm making this a brew house. Let's do it. Tap house on the water.
All right.
So what do I need? A brew? Do I need this brew stand?
Yeah. At one point, that's actually will become the thing that you distill the liquor in.
What'd you call me?
Distill?
I just want to get really close to your face.
Yeah, the skin has not aged better. It's still creepy when your character gets really close.
When I look up into my own face, that one's always creepy. All right. Let's see. All right. I'm gonna do some remodeling here.
Yeah. Let me
some ideas.
Let me find the page.
Oh, did you see the D&D movie?
I haven't yet. I've heard good. I didn't want to see it because it looked like it was going to be actual garbage, and it seemed like it was going to be made for like people that just like, oh, I love D&D, that sort of thing.
Right.
Because it seemed like it was going to be, it wasn't going to respect the actual source material, but now that it's been out, now that I've seen a couple of things where their combat timing is accurate to like to initiative order. Like you can watch who is attacking and you can see that there's an initiative order, and like every 6 seconds it's back to the top of the round.
You can even see a crit fail and a crit success. Like there's
incredible.
So many little things.
That's incredible.
Like so many little things.
Right. So now that I've learned that, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna watch it, but we're gonna watch it here at the house.
Yeah. At this point, you might as well.
Yeah. So, haven't seen it yet, but definitely planning to now.
Yeah. My next one is Fast X.
When does that come out?
The 18th. Yeah. My dad and I are going.
Dang.
Fast X, baby. And then after that, I'm taking the kids to see Spider-Man. I'm sure they'll have something in between, but they're excited about that one. I like taking them. We saw Mario. They loved Mario. I mean, they already love Mario, and it's a great kids. Like, even if it wasn't Mario, it's a fantastic kids movie. Like, fun for kids. But it was Mario, so that was a bonus.
Gonna go karaoke. Dang, man. All right, dude, man. See you later, man. Have a good one. Okay, so what do you want to make? You can make beer, wheat beer, dark beer, red wine, mead, apple cider, apple liquor, whiskey, rum, vodka, mushroom vodka, gin, tequila, absinthe, green absinthe, potato soup, coffee, and eggnog.
Okay. Let's do beer up here. Let's just do beer. Like, let's do how many beers were there?
Beer, wheat beer, dark beer, and mead, I guess, if you want to throw that in the same.
All right, so that's 4 beers. That's good. We can make four little table areas, and then we should have like a door here that takes you down for those. You said there was
the bigger, yeah. There is absinthe. Absinthe is the most alcoholic out of all of these.
We should build a staircase behind a door, like a bookshelf. Like we should put a bookshelf somewhere in this building
with like pistons that pull it away or something.
That takes you down. Yeah.
Okay. All right. It might be better for me to hop onto my actual admin account then at this point.
I didn't know you weren't on admin account.
No, this is my legit account. That's why I haven't been flying around. I've been building and mining and storing stuff.
Dude. Get out of here. Come back.
I've been on my legit account.
He's gone, everyone. Anarchy.
Terry, he was playing this weekend, and he left his chest unlocked with 70 Mongoose badges in it.
You told me that. That's insane.
And then just some random person just grabbed it,
Are they still on the server, that random person?
They logged off shortly after, but you know,
But I mean, are they like, you're not gonna like kick them or anything?
we didn't
are you?
ban them, no, because they could come back up. We reset them, we rolled back their character and stuff, but
Right.
yep. Mead is wine.
Yeah, I get. We could do the wines up here
Mead
too.
is wine.
I think it is.
I've always thought it was I thought it was like
No, 'cause-
I know it wasn't a beer, but like
You want to hear something really dirty, Dwight?
sure.
Let me pull out my D&D cookbook and I'll tell you. Oh no, it's mulled wine. So no, never mind. It's not mead.
Okay.
Dwarven mulled wine. I use this book all the time for like, what are we eating at the restaurant? Oh, let me tell you.
Garbage.
No, the Heroes Feast book is actually delicious. Like some of the stuff in there is stupid delicious. Like the cookbook. There's the normal skin.
There's a typo in there. Yeah, my normal potato orgy skin. Honey wine, essentially. Okay. All right. So, we can create a couple of barrels up here.
Yes.
Just for aging.
How do you drink it? Do you need like a cup or a?
Glass bottles. Yeah.
Is there cupboards or was that a mod we had? Like any kind of storage that isn't just a chest?
Barrel, regular barrel. And we can use those to age too, but it's cooler to build the actual ones. So beers are done in any. Okay, so regular beer is any wood, wheat beer is in birch, and dark beer is in dark oak. So we need 3 different types of barrels.
Okay, so let's see.
A barrel is just staircases. Here, I'll build one and then.
Oh, you can just build them?
Yeah, because it's Minecraft. You know, we gotta do a little bit of this.
No, I know. I didn't know you could build them like that.
Yeah. So the way that you make it work with the mod is by throwing on a sign on it, right here, and just say barrel. And then in your chat, it'll say barrel created. And now when you right click this, it actually opens up.
Oh, weird.
Yeah. Minecraft.
Is that it doesn't work the same as these barrels?
Yes, it does. So this
You
barrel
can
is
still
the
put a sign on it.
this one doesn't need a sign, I don't think. It might actually. Hold on, let me see.
Because it's different than this one.
No. This one does not need a sign. This one is just a. You can also build bigger barrels. You just put the barrels.
It's fine. We'll just use this one for the. I was thinking we could use this for like the glass bottles and stuff.
Yeah. So this one, you can use. That's the smallest one. This is the second biggest, and then there's an even bigger one, that's up on stilts, that you can create.
Damn.
I'll show you that one right now. So it's.
So that's why you weren't doing /time day.
Yeah. I couldn't.
I didn't know. I just thought you weren't doing it, so I could. Like.
Yeah, you can.
Okay. I just didn't know you were. I see people trying to nap, and I feel bad. Oh shit.
Yeah, but I mean, we have a thing where if enough people sleep, it'll accelerate time. That's the time
I saw that
you're
actually. I actually flew up there. It said it needed one more person, and I flew up there and did it because I didn't know if we could still do /time.
Nah,
I didn't want to mess it up, like I did with the swords.
Yeah, so this is the big one, and then if you just put a sign at the top with the same thing where you just say barrel.
Orange barrels, orange barrels.
That
Oh, it's got the little.
Hold on.
No.
Did I mess it up? Hold on.
It's got the little tap and everything.
Yeah.
There's no tap on the other side. I don't know if that matters. I know Minecraft's all about.
I don't think it does. It might need to be capital B.
This one's not.
Yeah, I know. I'm just like looking at the picture.
Huh? Weird. Yeah, this one
5
works.
fences, 16 stairs, 18 wood planks, attached spigot, and I don't think it needs to be filled in. I think last time I did it, it was empty. Did I build?
Oh no, I sat on the stair.
Left shift.
Yep. There we go. Good to know though, so we can make now. You can just make chairs on the bar. Like those.
Yeah. Yeah. Maybe down here. No. Why is I don't know why it's not working. It worked. It worked.
I say we do. I
say
we do a couple of these out front just for design and not for actual beer, like the big one.
Yeah. Yeah, we can. So the different types of wood, just like, you know, with regular alcohol, real alcohol rather, the different types of wood matter. So like the regular oak one we'll use for the regular beer. Then we got to use a birch one for the wheat beer, and then a dark oak one for the dark beer.
All right. Should we put them like back here in the ground? Should we put them like?
Yeah, we could just put them against the wall here. You know, just
let's put them like one here, maybe one here, and. Let's just do the meat anyway. I don't care that it's not.
Yeah, who's gonna come for you?
Is there a cider we could do?
Yes. Yeah, there's.
Let's do that instead. Let's do
apple cider.
Perfect. 3 beers and a cider.
Okay.
All right. So what other?
You're saying just like that?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then we put some of these like back here, you know, up here, and then a countertop, you know, just serve them up. I'm sure people will come serve them damn sales, but you know.
What's the spacing like here? You want them that far apart?
1, 2, 3. Yeah, and that gives us a nice.
And then we have
front
dark oak. Is that about like here-ish?
If you're looking to be even, that one has 3. 1, 2. That one has 3,
yeah.
And then it's 2 from the end. Yeah, perfect. All right.
Okay, so there's the barrels. Oh. Okay, so the sign location apparently matters.
Oh.
All right, so so all 3 of those can create stuff now. We also need a cauldron to brew stuff in, and it's going to take some time. The beers take 8 minutes of boiling.
Jeez.
Yeah.
That's all right. That's all we got time.
Yeah. So we need some cauldrons. I can spell cauldron, can I?
Yeah, I had that same issue. There we go.
And campfire. Is that where you want to put them?
I don't know. Or we could put them underneath, like. In
well,
the
I
ground,
mean, like
maybe?
usually, you know, like we could put it behind a bar or something. Like.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Like
so these are just gonna sit out.
Like a counter or something like that here. You know,
perfect.
We could put like the stuff back there, sort of something. But I mean, I don't know. This is your place.
No, I like that. Let's see.
I'm just contracting.
Well, yeah, that's why I pay you. You're my ideas, man. Yeah, I like the bar idea. So how many cauldrons do we need? Just as many as we can get, right?
Well, I mean, like I said, it takes 8 minutes to make them, so it's like it really kind of depends. I mean, I don't know if we want to just turn this thing.
I was gonna ask.
What I was doing.
Damn it! Why? Like I was gonna say, like, why don't we just like line this sucker? Why are they floating?
I was gonna fix that because I used half slabs for my floor.
Yes, you did.
Stone, bricks. There you go.
Just move one up.
It's really funny how I don't remember the last time we actually talked or whatever. Still 100% same thought process on things.
Right. Still running over each other's words. There we go. Damn, Ryan.
You got it. That's right. I was gonna do that creepy basement down here because it's like a tunnel that goes into like some water down here.
Oh, we put it underneath both of them. So this is the brewery over here.
Yeah. People don't need to be in here. This place could explode at any moment.
It's not a meth house.
We don't follow any safety guidelines.
Let it burn.
We just throw whatever we want inside of these, and then Hope for the best.
Hilarious.
This place can be real bright. All right, and now they need water.
That is not what I asked for, game. Oh,
Oh, damn. Okay, we got 12 people.
GG.
Oh,
Godspeed.
and she logged off. Okay.
Oh, it's raining.
We got weather clear. Whoop. All right, so we need wheat. Wheat up the wazoo.
Let's just be authentic and like do a wheat farm over here. You know, we should eventually.
I mean, yeah, I'm getting functionality down. Then you can pretty up stuff.
Yeah. Eventually. But let's just do wheat. Here, just put a bunch of wheat in this barrel. That'll make it. Oh, okay, that works too. A chest.
I was just gonna put the ingredients for the things that we want to brew in front of them. Just put a little bit of wheat in each one.
How do you place the stairs upside down?
So split the block you're looking at in half.
Okay.
And the top and bottom will rotate it. So, like, if you place it in the top half, it should be upside down. Does that make sense? So, like, if you're looking at this block, right? If you put your cursor on the bottom half of it and place it against it places like that. But yeah, there you go. Yeah, you got it.
Okay.
Holy shit.
I was looking at
That thing is shiny.
this one.
Yeah.
Oh, let me see. Oh,
Yeah,
that is
was
shiny.
Yeah. It's like
I was
reflective.
thinking about that for the bar top.
Yeah, that makes sense. Copper. If you get actual copper, you can wax it and it won't oxidize.
That is waxed, wax exposed cut copper stairs.
Mixed patina on that one. That's someone who let it out and oxidized a little bit and then they waxed it.
Wax on.
All right, so I need a clock to monitor these.
Okay, wait. So if I do this and I do that, no. Okay. All right. Good.
All right, so we need to put in 6 wheat. Actually, no, it's just gonna be easier to. Hi, Rossetti. Are you already bored?
I got chores for you to do if you're bored. I tell my kids.
Then all right, so 8 minutes from now, we have to bring these guys out. So, and they've all just started boiling, and I got an order here, and I got A bunch of regular and dark beer going, and then all these ones over here are going to be the wheat beer.
Sweet.
Yeah, and so like the way that it works is that you right click the cauldron with your ingredients, and then you can use a clock to right click it, and it will tell you how long or how many minutes it's been boiling.
Oh, that's cool.
And the little effects that are coming out of the cauldron will change color, and so you can go off of the just from color as well of the effects coming out.
That's cool.
Yeah. So and like there's a bunch of different combinations of stuff too. Like if you put in a certain amount of this or that, or you know, you can get a more higher quality version of something. So because there's a star level too to the alcohol. So it yeah, it lets people like actually take notes and like work on something of their own on the server. Because like someone else on the server could have a recipe already that I have written down that they're not sharing with anybody else, and you know, it's like some really fancy gin or some shit, you know?
Right. Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah. So it's a cool mod, and I like it. And this is the whole reason too. Is like you're building a bar. I wanted to be able to build like functional things.
Smart.
Yep.
I like it.
Me too.
That's why I texted you the other day. I missed playing on any other server. Just doesn't make sense to me.
It's true. Ours is the best server, except for opening weekend where it was really laggy because I didn't pay for a really high-end server initially. We had to wait.
Like this opening weekend or like our first opening weekend?
No, this opening weekend.
Can't hold yourself against that. That was 20 years ago.
Yeah. This opening weekend it was rough. We kept maxing out our RAM. So
it do be like that.
It do be like that. That's true. All right, we're at 3 minutes. I guess I can set up some distilling things here.
There's still ice.
Yep.
Sweet.
Regular ice will melt though, so just FYI.
Right, I'm gonna put it in it just as a prop in one of these barrels.
Okay.
Although who's getting ice with their beer, I guess.
Yeah, weirdos. Brew stand.
I have 13 glowstone on me. Or block, like dust.
Mm-hmm. That's from digging. Like part of the excavation skill perk is that you have this thing called Treasure Hunter. And you can find stuff just by digging.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
We dig that.
Oh, I get it.
It makes such a fun sound when you break it apart. Ding, 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 ding.
Mm-hmm. 4 minutes.
Nice. Looking good in here. Looking crazy.
Yep. It would definitely be warm in here for sure.
So I think we set up a few like little tables with some seating here. And I think we're good to go in the little brewery. And then I'll start doing, pretty stuff.
Yeah, that's looking good.
Figure we can store the beers here. Or can we, because we don't want to store them in the barrels, right? Or can you?
You can. They'll keep aging, but there's also a way to seal them so they will just be sealed. So they won't be able to be aged anymore. So you can just like lock a drink at an age.
Nice. We should lock the door into here.
Well, I mean, we don't have a roof yet, so that would also help.
We should get a roof and do all that.
Yeah. I'll just do something like this.
That'll keep the non-flyers out. Well, they can just,
Well, yeah. I mean, it's not Fort Knox. They can get in.
Right. Ooh, this is our beer. I didn't say peasants.
There, it still has a
I
vent
did
for all
not
these
say
fumes. Let's see. 6 minutes. 6 minutes.
How long have they been brewing for?
6 minutes. And then we pull them out, and I don't think beer needs to be distilled. No, it doesn't. Cider won't either. I don't have any cider going right now. I figured we'd get a decent amount of
Beer
going first, and then we can do the cider afterwards. Because I think, yeah, cider's also 7 or 8 minutes. So getting close though. Yep, the particles are now like a light blue.
We should get this piston to, like, we should get this one barrel here to move somehow and just piston aside.
That's easy enough.
Yeah. What is that?
A phantom?
Sounds like something creepy. Is that new?
Yeah, so if you don't sleep
Oh, there it is. Ta-ta!
for like multiple days, phantoms will start coming and attack you.
Fun.
Yeah, and they make that screeching noise. I suggest if you let your kids play, maybe just put them on peaceful.
Yeah,
You know?
probably. That's why I think what Sean has a realm for his daughter, but that's just
that's
peaceful.
perfect.
And they just build stuff.
Nice.
I have access to it. I just haven't got it. I don't like being unpowerful.
How's that looking? Fermented wheat? All right, that's what we want. Oh, I'm out. Out of space.
And then those go in the barrel? Or those go in the brew stand?
Yes, they go into... I don't know. Hold on. I gotta go quick.
Oh, fermented wheat. Fermented wheat.
All right. I think I grabbed it all. Yes. Okay, cool. All right. And then we got to age our regular stuff for 3 years. So.
For 3 years?
Yes, sir.
How long is that in Minecraft time?
Times 20 minutes.
Oh, okay. That's not bad.
Oh, we're already full up on this first one here. I'm trying to keep them organized because some go in certain ones, you know?
Right.
So I think all of these were for oak, or birch rather. So we can do that, and then I'll put that on the left side here because they're sharing barrels.
Yeah, I could also make another set. Like I could do some on the other sides, you know?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there you go. And then these ones go in here.
Oh, no, I don't need, I only need the, I'm just going to do the set of design, though. All right.
This barrel can't hold any more drinks. I know.
You lush.
I wonder if we should just make another beer on... Oh,
Wait, what?
It's because it's... Oh, right, because if we put these in these barrels, it's going to ferment them. We got to take them out of here.
Why?
Because these ones need to be aged in a birch barrel, and these ones need to be aged in a dark oak barrel.
Oh, yeah, that's why we have these.
And
yeah,
well, yeah, 'cause we can't use those ones as storage for pre-aged stuff. You know what I mean?
Yes, I do.
Yeah. So this one can. Oh man, that means I mixed up a couple of these. It'll be all right.
So you can't do barrels. You can't do the regular barrels of any other kind, though.
Because these regular barrels count as oak barrels. So the only
Right.
recipes that I'll work with are ones that work inside of this one here. So I think it'd probably be better for us to just create a second barrel on top of them.
There you go.
You know, so we have two to work
Yeah.
with.
What is that one? Our dark oak.
Dark oak, yeah. If you're in creative, you could just middle click.
Am I in creative?
I don't know.
I was more
/creative.
asking. Yep.
Okay, you won't be able to right click on top of it. You need to build into it. Because it'll keep saying like that barrel, you can't do that barrel or something like that, you know? So I started like behind it and then.
How did you get it to turn? Oh, you had to put something on top of it?
Yeah.
So these ones need to be upside down. I see what you're saying. Okay.
All right. Yeah, you got it. Look at him go.
Backwards. That's okay. That's all right. I'm going to use that to my advantage. Boom. Nope. Still wrong. No, that one was right. That one was right. That one was right. That one was right. And then is it stairs on top or is there something in the middle?
No, nothing in the middle. Stairs on top.
Just stairs,
Yep,
stairs,
just
stairs, and stairs.
Stairs in a
Son of a bitch.
square. If I recall, I mentioned that barrel blocks only count as oak. Yes.
Do you remember when stairs only went one way? You couldn't get them upside down.
Man,
I remember.
I remember when wool didn't have color. It was just white.
I remember that too. I remember there were no beds. I remember there was no fall damage. I remember there was no lava damage. You could just swim right up. No food.
Yeah.
Everybody can fly. The
If-
raindrops look like Mickey Mouse heads.
I don't remember some of that.
When you used to play in the actual website,
Yeah.
the way they look
original
like little
creative.
they look like little Mickey Mouse heads whenever they bounced off the ground. Bing bing.
Oh yeah, because they would like split into two.
They'd split and they'd have two little tops and a bigger dot. They just look like little Mickey Mouse ears. All right, so now we got sets of barrels going. Oh, okay, good.
Yeah. They all have stuff, so I'm gonna go and load up some cider now. Water bucket.
Water bucket.
I guess my little item frames don't really matter, but whatever. Do we have any more fermented beer in here? No.
Oh crap! I broke one of the barrels. What do I do?
What?
In creative, I missed what I was hitting, and I broke the barrel in one hit.
Fuck. Well, yeah, that's what creative does, man.
Yep, I forgot about that. All right, we can just put them back in. It's fine. None of that.
Just put them back in. Gotta recreate the barrel.
I have a sign. Oh, I could just use this one. Oh, you got it.
No, go. You do it. You should figure it out. Put it down. Right barrel in the first line.
Oh, but in lowercase, right?
It doesn't matter. I don't think.
Spell that right? Did I spell that right?
I don't know. I can't see what you're writing. Barrel.
Yep. Damn it. Dyslexia.
I think you can actually shift right click signs to write them again.
Oh, really? To edit them?
I think so.
Nope. Yep,
yeah.
that worked.
All right, cool.
Be more careful. Yeah.
Put all those back in there.
That was scary. I was like, what?
Yeah.
Help us.
All right. So we got water in. I was going to dump off the rest of my stuff here. Server isn't in Texas unless timestamps and consoles are wrong. It's no longer in Texas. No, it is in Virginia. It's in Ashburn, Virginia.
That is very far from us.
Yep. It's the only place I could get with the amount of RAM I wanted, though. So, it is what it is.
Yeah.
All right, lots of apples and then 7 to 8 minutes. So I guess, I don't know. I'm just going to give myself like 600 apples.
That's a lot of apples.
Well, I don't know what a lot of apples is. So we'll do like to 45 there. We'll do like 15, maybe. That's 14, 15. Let's do, I don't know, 20. Oh, okay, that was 21. Whatever. Okay, I'll give this one 23. I'll give this one 10. 10. 10.
What's up, King?
There we go. 32.
I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know if I like it.
15.
Check, somebody's got a message on Discord. I'm sure it's.
What? I feel like I'm missing something in the chat. What is? Have you caught why they're rolling stuff?
No, I missed that.
Okay. I feel like there's some gambling going on here. What?
Let them gamble. Let them eat cake. Oh wait. I'm just more concerned about how many people are naked on your server.
It's just Merzetti and Kearney, and they're doing it for attention.
It's too many.
They were wearing clothes every day.
I saw them
for so many days.
On and off, too. I didn't realize you could do that anymore.
It's just so skins have 2 layers now. Like you can have an outer layer and a bottom layer.
Or did I fix that? I might have gone in and fixed that when it was I think I had to go redo this skin.
You did at one point. I remember that.
So let's see. Am I naked?
No.
Huh.
No, I don't think that you added that part though.
Cool. Good.
Yeah. Because from just looking at your skin, it looks like one layer. So I don't think you have a second one.
It is.
Like mine has a second layer. It's like the poofy shirt and like the helmet and the mustache. How it like is kind of 3D. That's my second layer.
Gotcha.
Some people use it to where they have like an over thing, and then they take it off and they're naked underneath, or they're in their underwear. 3 minutes.
Let there be beer.
You have a lot of gold nuggets on you, bud.
Me?
Yeah.
How do you know that?
Because I'm looking at your inventory.
Oh, I don't even know my inventory. Yeah, they keep popping out of my butt.
Is that what's happening?
Yeah, look, there's some. There's some. Is that like? I just keep finding them. Like,
can you shift for me? And then let go.
Is that just a thing that happens when you squat, or is that just for me?
I don't know. Is it happening with me?
Nope. I love that. That is just a Snipergoo thing.
Oh no, Ryan! You've lost control of your bowels again.
Yes, yes. Let there be gold.
That was something I asked Bruce to code not even 10 minutes before I went live. I was
Seriously?
like, yeah, I was like, hey, would it be possible to have Ryan every time he shift he shit out of a gold nugget?
I thought people were throwing them at me at first,
Nope.
and then
all the gold nuggets have been coming from you. So every time you hit shift to go down while you're flying, you've been shitting out a gold nugget every single time. I was waiting for you to like notice or call out. It's like, man, there's a lot of gold nuggets.
I thought it was a feature of the game. Like you can buy something with them, you know? Take enough. Get gold nuggets.
Yeah, so it's only you. It's only you that does that.
Hilarious. I love it. I love it. I love it.
I was also wondering why I was seeing gold nuggets everywhere. It's just Ryan flying around.
Just ran out of room.
Just crop dusting people with his nuggets.
It's because my inventory's full. So
I know. That's why I looked at your inventory. I poop potatoes and you poop eggs. That would
I
be
definitely
funny.
noticed it right away. I just didn't know it was. That would be hilarious if you poop potatoes.
Yeah, I'm okay as long as it's only on my admin account. I don't want to do it on the other
Right.
one.
Still don't know what I'm
Yeah, it's
doing
good.
here in the front, but
You figuring it out. It's
I'm
getting
figuring it
there.
out. You caught up on Critical Role?
Yeah, we're caught up.
Yeah. This is where they
Wait,
have
did
the
we finish
orgies.
Oh,
It was short. The last one
yeah.
was short.
Okay, I think we finished it. Oh
You're
shit,
talking
I
about the
forgot. Oh
origins.
fuck. Okay, 6 minutes. Oh, thank God. Oh, almost lost our cider. Yeah, no, it's been wet and wild, man, over in Critical Role.
Yeah. It's cool. Been enjoying the vibe with the current cast, honestly.
Yeah, I've been having some difficulty like following the story this campaign versus the last one.
Mm-hmm.
I think I just prefer a little bit more high fantasy. But
Yeah.
there has been some pretty incredible moments on this one.
There are some good ones for sure. I think campaign 2 was a little more like at least in the beginning. We'll see where this one ends up.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's like this one. I feel like the end game for this one I think is going to be insane.
Well, all the references to the other characters and stuff. Yeah, it's got to be.
Right. Yeah. There's too many other characters, old characters that are like basically gods themselves. Hanging around.
Right. We're basically gods. Or we're practically gods. I can't wait for that to be animated in the Amazon show.
Apple Must. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? Is Apple Must good or bad?
I don't know.
Should I let it go for another minute, you think? I don't know if Apple Must is good. It might be okay. What does apple cider go into? Any wood. Okay, so we can use our barrels. I mean, the particle effects look good. Okay, I'm gonna assume Apple Must is good. So we're gonna...
It's a must, I think. Womp, womp, womp.
Womp, womp, womp.
Look, man, I just hang out with kids all the time, all right? I got dad jokes. That's it.
Alright, I'm gonna load up the barrels themselves now since they're empty. Oh, we got fine beer in this one.
Oh, she fine.
Okay, I'm gonna load up this one, because, yeah, we can only put in so many in these barrels.
The apple doesn't matter. It just goes in any.
Yeah, Apple doesn't care.
Hey, we have fine beer. Fine beer.
That's good.
Fine beer.
That's good.
Fine beer.
Is it all just fine beer, or is it dark beer, wheat beer?
One was wheat beer.
Okay.
This one, the two of them are just fine. The ones in the oak and the ones in the dark oak are the same, I feel like.
Hold on, I gotta... We'll just leave them alone, though.
Yeah, let's let them ferment.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, fine beer. 8 minutes fermented. So, yeah. We need, we're looking for 3 years. 3 years for this, 2 years for the birch. It's picking up its wood type. Holy shit, dude, I fucking knocked these out of the park. They're 5 stars.
I know, it's crazy.
That's wild. Fine beer, yeah. Fine wheat beer. All right, yeah. So maybe those ones will turn into dark beer, hopefully. Because yeah, it hasn't fully picked up its wood type. It looks like. All right, we got our ciders going right now too, and those will take some time. I think we might need to start letting days pass. Maybe I don't know. Like normally.
Yeah. Makes sense. We can sleep though, I think.
Yeah, we can sleep. Because that just accelerates time.
That makes
Can
sense.
you lock the barrels? I don't think so. I don't think you can.
That is a thing to think about.
You can lock these barrels, the Minecraft ones, but I don't know about the bigger one. Nope. Just broke it.
No!
I know.
I'm sure it's fine. A soul lantern, that's new.
Yeah, that'll be all right. It'll pick back up. Okay, that's good. Actually, let's look at doors. Ooh, it's 9 o'clock already, man.
Time flies.
Let's add some deep slate bricks into this.
That is cool. The blue. Whoa. Like, it won't let you place it? Oh. Okay, it did. That was weird. It like glitched out. You adding more? Oh, you're just putting harder.
I'm just swapping out blocks to make it look a little bit nicer.
Do fireplaces start actual fires?
No.
Okay.
No, fire spread is not on at all. The lock might have worked on the sign. Does that work normally? Yes. You can lock signs. You can lock picture frames. That's all part of the lock mod. You can use that to lock all of your stuff. That way people don't mess with
And how do you do it?
/lock.
Makes sense.
Yeah, it just doesn't work on our barrels because it's a barrel.
What about the sign? Like, can you lock the sign? And
Yeah, the signs.
and it makes this,
Yeah, the signs would
they
get
just won't be
locked.
broken.
Yeah, that just means they can't be changed. The writing on them can't be changed, and they won't be broken. It doesn't have any effect on the actual barrel. Maybe we do this. Maybe I do that on the bottom.
Crying obsidian? There's so much new stuff.
Oh man, you don't even know anything about the warden.
Nope.
I barely know anything about the warden, and he sounds actually terrifying. Like, hello.
What happened to this game? It was just about building.
The soul lanterns are so spooky.
Right? I like the soul campfire too.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, I think I'll build some pillars out front with them. Ooh, or maybe I'll build the big barrels and like put them underneath it like they're
What
right
the
here.
fuck is this? The warden?
A friendly mob. Oh, there's soulstone here. Did you do that?
No. I think
Okay,
that
I like that.
I think that the soul campfire soul thing. Oh wait, those
Somebody must have been
the
somebody must
lights
have
you
been doing
mean?
it. Yeah.
Oh, okay. You said soul sand.
I said stone. Sorry.
Stone,
So
so,
still,
yeah.
still wrong. Still
Yeah.
wrong. Glowstone. That's what I meant.
Yeah, I also think that's still wrong because those are redstone lamps.
Okay. Still wrong.
We're just wrong all around, man.
I guess again. No, still wrong.
You said that you looked over your shoulder to see the sun is 5 a.m. You should go to bed. Yeah, man, you should go to bed. The VOD will be here. I'm not going to be streaming for very much longer anyway, so you're not going to miss out on much at the end of this.
Oh, you can do other colored signs. That's cool.
Yeah, and you can right-click it with a glow ink stack to make them glow.
Ooh.
Very cool.
I'm just like looking through all the items, you know, in the creative mode.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, the pointed cave stone. That stuff's cool. You know what we have here? That it's a little further away than you, where you live, but we still have loud trains,
Oh,
which makes me so happy.
yeah.
So hard
Don't
to
hear
sleep
trains
without
anymore,
it.
man.
Really?
Yeah, don't hear trains at all.
Oh yeah,
anymore.
I guess where you are.
Yeah,
Yeah,
where
duh.
I'm at now.
Yeah.
Which
No, I
is so
can't. I don't know
funny.
I miss it when I don't have it.
Yeah, it took me a bit, but I'm used to not hearing it now.
Right. Yeah.
You know. I'm gonna put some red in here to kind of match the.
Living in my parents' backyard for that year and a half, I didn't realize how loud Lathrop Road is. Now they finally banned the trucks, which is great. But
Oh really?
they had done it in Lathrop. Lathrop banned you cannot drive a semi truck with a you can drive like a just the cab, what is it called, bobcat or whatever, bobtail, where you don't have a trailer hooked up. You can drive, but if you're hauling, you can't drive anywhere on Lathrop between 99 and 5 anymore.
That's interesting.
Lathrop did it about a year ago, and it was cool. But then they would just cut up and then cut down Airport and go up Lathrop. So we were still dealing with it. But now I went to my dad's. We went swimming the other day, and it was just like quiet. And I'm like, why is it so quiet? Dude, what are these, Dwight?
What? Yeah, so I'd say don't worry about these. They have to deal with the warden, and they're spooky. Yeah, that okay. Maybe don't put these things down. maybe
not
yeah,
this one either.
no, but maybe avoid all those blocks.
All right, well now I know.
Yeah,
Creepy ass blocks.
yeah. That's all warden related items.
Bring him on. Oh, this is cool stuff though. This vine, have you seen it?
Oh yeah, Skulk Vine. Yeah, that's part of his stuff too.
How cool. It makes a weird noise. Wow.
Yeah,
Wow.
all of his stuff has like a noise to it. It's really weird.
What are these? What do these make?
All right, this place looks better now. Oh yeah, the amethysts. There's like geodes and stuff in the game now. So you'll just come across like a giant geode of this stuff underground.
Weird.
Like a big sphere.
Yeah, I saw
of
the
it.
cave up. I saw a little bit of the cave update. I think that's the last time I jumped on for a minute.
Yeah, Caves and Cliffs
Just
update
like in
has
my
been
own
so
world.
good.
Yeah.
The world is so much bigger now, just the height wise. Like you can go into the negative Y level.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you go down negative 64, I think is the new bottom, and the new height is 256.
Wow.
Yeah, the world is huge now. Yep, see you later.
We used to turn our fly speed up super high.
I mean, you could just do slash up 1,000 and it'll put you
Oh, that's right, on a glass block.
glass block.
Oh, and up is a red one.
Yeah, it might be mad about it, but I think you might be able to do it. 8
No, it
minutes
says it
fermented.
doesn't know what up. It doesn't even know the command up.
We got 1 year on our stuff.
Yep. Superhero landing. They watched it. They saw it. They saw it.
Yeah, I saw the nugget that came out of your butt. Yeah, okay, so the middle ones here only need 1 more year.
All right.
Fine wheat beer, refreshing. Yeah, true.
True.
The dark oak isn't working right
Wow. You can see how flat the earth really is from up here. I love that joke so much. That gag will never be boring for me. The flat earth thing and the flat Taldori. Doing it like, because
I know, right?
I'm still going up because I'm admin. That's why I'm just like, I'm in the middle of the sky.
Okay, so it looks like apple cider does not like 8 minutes fermented. Ooh, shit, I got some legendary ingredients. I've never seen that. Whoa. Okay, so whatever this one was, I fucking nailed it. I didn't take note.
Which one?
The top left here, the first two, see how the ingredients is
It's like
orange?
Uh-huh.
That means we
the first
like
three. The first three.
First three is orange for you?
Yeah.
No. When you hover over it, there's lore. So you see a 4-star, and the word
ingredients.
The word ingredients is in orange, and then 7
Right.
minutes is green, and then wood type is green.
Yeah, the first three, I see that.
Oh, okay.
then
Yeah, I was skipping over it too fast. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, that means we perfected the amount.
Red must be bad then.
Red is bad.
And it's only this one's. I want to drink this one. It's 3 stars and red.
Yeah, 3 stars and deep red.
Yeah,
It can't even. It can't even be a 4-star.
Oh, ruined potion.
Oh.
We lost some over here.
Yep. These ones died.
I try to
Damn.
drink one. Nothing. That's kind of cool, actually.
We're not done. It's not done. Get out of here.
I'm gonna go put this one over here.
I know we don't have a front door, but we're closed.
We're closed.
This is
Here,
exciting.
Yeah, it is. I'm digging this.
So it looks like 7 minutes is also green though. So I wonder if 6 minutes is like maybe right when it's going to 7. That's when you need to take it out.
I wonder if it'll like 8 minutes. Yeah, 8 minutes went over the edge.
Yeah, because like I could give like everybody watched me make these, so they know the ingredients going in, but there is like a bunch of fine detail of like making something that's really good and something that'll still make you drunk, but it's like not good, you know? So
right. So now I'm gonna have to pay. I'm gonna have to figure it out too. I'm gonna have to play with these cauldrons and stuff.
I mean, yeah, if you wanted to keep making more,
I might. Well, I might just build while you're gone.
yeah. There's yeah, because like you can do here. I'll DM you on Discord the page I'm looking at.
Sweet. Does that have the barrel design for the big barrel too?
It'll have everything, yeah.
Because I'm gonna put a couple of those out front. I think. I'm loving the bench seating here.
The last time I messaged you on Discord was 2020.
Well,
January, before COVID.
Pre-COVID, yeah.
Damn.
We did a podcast right around then.
I think
I remember because
so.
I got sick in like February of 2020, and that's the last time I was sick. And I've been around COVID so many times, and I've just dodged the bullet over and over. And
you haven't gotten it yet?
Not since I think I had it back in February of 2020. That's
Gotcha.
the only time I think I've gotten it.
Yeah.
And that's before we tested, so I don't even know. You know,
True.
That's just
true.
But
there was
the
a
last
lot
time
of
I was
people,
sick.
yeah, around that time that got pretty sick, and they're just kind of like, hey, could that have been COVID? You know, who knows?
And it described all the symptoms and everything. But like we played D&D last Sunday, not 3 days ago, but the Sunday before. And Monday I got a text, hey, I got COVID from one of my players, and his brother got it. All the kids there got it. I didn't. My kids didn't. Sarah didn't even, which is crazy because she's got almost no immune system these days. But because of her infusions, like destroy her immune system.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's crazy. That's what I'm always worried about. I don't really care if I get sick. I'm waiting for it. I'd love to get sick. What is it even like? You know, but
it's whatever. Leanne and I got it once. We were lucky enough to, you know, we are vaccinated, double vaccinated, and we got one booster. But like, it just kind of puts you down for about 2 or 3 days, at least for us.
Yes. Sarah got it, and she was down for about a week and a half, and she had to go to the hospital. But
fuck.
But then she got it again, and she was fine. Like
right. Yeah, I think
so
it depends on the variant and like how your antibodies or whatever deal with it or whatever. It does not surprise me to hear that Sarah, it hit her like a pile of bricks. Because I think,
and I never got sick before COVID, so I'm not really shocked I didn't get it either. But
right. Yeah. It was just like each day was just kind of like a different symptom you were dealing with.
That sucks.
So what's up with the walls and shit? What are you doing, man?
Me? I don't know. I'm enjoying the peanut gallery here.
Yeah, the people not doing anything on the server.
I'm thinking all glass back here because of the beautiful view. Maybe doing a little garden, like a beer garden back here.
Yeah. Oh, that's a great idea.
Some places to sit, little gazebo out to the water, little path out the back door. And then I'm thinking a couple just tables over here on this side, like here, you know, and here perhaps. There maybe. You know, like a what you would call it? Like a tap house. We actually have one here in Oakdale. I'd love to go check out one of these days.
Yeah.
I can't remember what it's called. It's like a winery and brewery. It's really cool.
I'll help you out here.
So do you usually just stream till 9, or do you just like?
I
like that.
I stream until like I get tired on work days. Like I really don't. I stream on Wednesday just to throw a second stream in because I'm trying to double the amount of streams I did from the year before. So I was like, the best way to do that is to do 2 streams a week. But I usually stream Saturdays. Saturdays is my stream day. Like
Nice.
I do mornings, and I try to go for about 5 hours or so. But weekdays,
good.
I'm just like, yeah, I'll do like a 2-hour stream on a Wednesday, just doing whatever. Today's a little bit
Yeah.
different because I'm chilling with you.
I get that.
And I'm also very curious about our stuff. I really don't want to leave it unattended because like I don't want it to keep aging. You know?
Right. Do we put it in chests to stop it from aging?
We put it in a sealer and then it'll stop it and then we can throw it into whatever we want. And
What's a sealer?
it's just another block that like puts like a label on it.
Cool.
I'll build one really quick. There it is, brew sealing table. It's one of these.
I don't think this police officer knows about my nuggets.
That's Rossetti. That's a second account.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know who this guy is.
There's the sealing table.
Oh, I picked it up, but it probably in my inventory.
I'm gonna put it as like part of your counter here. So basically, you just right click it and it just opens up a UI that you just put whatever alcohol or beer or whatever it is in there, and then give it a second, and you'll hear a noise, and the label will change on it.
All right, let's check it out.
We have one. Well, we gotta wait for one to be done. The middle ones, I think, will be our first ones close.
So are these ones done? They say 7 minutes fermented still. The great apple cider.
That's how long it was in the cauldron.
Oh.
Yeah,
okay.
apple cider needs 3 years. So all of them except for the birch barrels here in the center need 3. These ones only need 2. So we're just waiting for it to tick over one more, and then it'll reach its full potential.
When it's time, we'll give these guys a stupid sample. Do I?
Yeah.
Watch. Okay, see, you.
Yep. It just left a little turd on the seat.
A little closer, Just a little closer.
So you come here often?
Yeah, but hey, what you doing here? He's not even responding. I don't think he's here. He must be.
That's what I'm saying.
Nope.
He was on his police officer account.
Oh, he's on them both at the same time.
That's what I'm saying. Those are both his accounts.
I didn't realize that was him sitting there.
Yeah, it's Rossetti.
I was gonna do that. That's why I bought Scott the game before. Like it was like that one. It was like $10 for the last time. So I bought Scott a copy, and I was like, maybe I'll just log into his and do streams. Like time lapses. Never did, but
yeah, there's a plugin that'll just do that for you now. Yeah, it's
but
like
there wasn't back then in beta.
No,
Yeah.
there wasn't a lot of that stuff.
I remember when your house used to be all orchards as far as the eye can see.
You thinking acacia walls, or you thinking about something different?
I don't mind that. I was thinking maybe some windows on this side, and then no windows on this hideous side.
Maybe we do the same type of design as the brewery. We add some deep
That's kind of what
slate,
I was thinking. Mm-hmm.
that in there.
I like that. I don't know about this brown, but I'm gonna see.
The glass?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah. It kind of matches the acacia with my shaders.
That's kind of what I was going for. It kind of matches on mine too.
Yeah, without
For the
shaders it looks
wall.
all right.
Oh, you can just turn it on and off.
Yeah, I can just toggle it.
Is that like if I get that, do I need whatchamacallit? Like
I put out a video like explaining this season or whatever, and I go through like how to turn on the shaders and do all that stuff.
Like I don't think my 1080 can do shaders, can it?
No,
can I
it
do that?
can. Yeah, this isn't RTX. This isn't
okay.
ray traced. This is just like
Gotcha.
simple Minecraft shaders that anybody can do. It is a little computer intensive, but I think you'll be okay.
Yeah, my computer, it still handles things like a champ.
Mm-hmm.
That's the only reason I haven't like rushed out. Well, that and
Right.
I love to build.
Oh yeah. See, there you go. Bruce has 1080 and it handles shaders just fine.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, you'll be all right.
I will check that out too. I'll probably stay on for a while. I don't think anybody ended up getting on for like the people that got on for Halo Night ended up playing Warzone, and I'm not feeling Warzone tonight. Like but DMZ, not Warzone. You know?
Right.
We rarely play Warzone. There was a free trial of all of Call of Duty the other a weekend ago. So, or a week ago, it was like a whole 7-day trial where you could play almost every game type. And I went in there, and in the 6 hours I played Call of Duty, I passed every single one of my friends in ranking that actually owned the game in kills and XP. Just, that doesn't leave. Like the amount of carnage I can do with a sniper rifle in that game is insane.
So I like the other game modes. I don't like Warzone. I can't get into it. I don't like the constant resetting of having to hunt for loot and then reset.
That's why I like DMZ a lot more than Warzone.
I've played DMZ once and I didn't know what I was doing, so I stopped playing.
So DMZ, you come in with an insurance weapon. You only have one at first, and you can do missions to get more than one. So I think we can match with these up here, but I don't know about on this side, but definitely on your side. You come in with insurance weapons, which you can lower the time by coming out with cash, XP, kills, whatever.
I'm putting some beds down here.
But, oh yeah, so we can actually sleep. And then any guns you take out of the game go into your contraband, and you can't edit them or anything. And now you can actually. In game, they added a thing next to a buy station. You can edit them on the fly with cash in game, which is pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie. Nice. And you can take those out of the game every time. And then if you lose your insurance weapon, there's a cooldown, and you can put things in there's dumpsters you can drop them in that lower the cooldown. The more XP you get during a game lowers the cooldown. There was a glitch for a while that if you had a heartbeat sensor and put it in a dumpster, it just took 4 hours of your cooldown away, and your cooldown's only an hour, so that was great.
Ryan, so we're good on cider.
Oh, sweet.
Hey, this is two of these are orange.
Oh yeah, 1 year though. It says only 1 year age.
I know, but it's orange, so I'm taking it out.
All right. Well, should we leave the other ones in that aren't?
Yeah, maybe.
At least some of them. Let's just see.
Yeah.
I'm gonna drink this red one though. I'm taking it out right now. Who asked for a sample? I'll give it to them.
Then I'm gonna put an anvil over here. Whoop, 21 anvils.
21 anvils.
What are we calling our cider?
How do you name it?
I'm just putting in an anvil.
Oh shit! Of course.
Yeah. What do we want to call our legendary apple cider? Orange is worse than yellow, you think? I don't know. Maybe it is. I've never seen it. I saw green, yellow, and red. That's all I've seen.
Gold more than a yellow.
Yeah.
I don't know.
That's beer.
P&S Brewery.
Penis.
Potato and sniper penis.
Penis. Penis. Penis.
Penis brew.
Well, this is cider. This is cider.
What's the Office joke? When they win the lottery and what flavor is this? Coconut penis. I don't know why they had coconut. I like the original better. Robert California is just shit.
It's
such
only
a good character.
It was only ever going to be 4 stars. You don't see that 5th star until after the labeling thing, T-Bomb.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Yeah, because everything could be a maximum of 5, but when you're in there, it depending on the stuff that you've chosen, it'll give you this is. I'm pretty sure when you see an empty star, that's a 3.5. Where if you just see something that's filled up, this is solid 4. But if you take any of these and put it in a label machine, you see the total 5.
All right, let's see it.
That way everybody knows.
Take it out. It's still a 3. Okay.
So can I do name?
Here, check this name out, Dwight.
Penis. I did P in the ampersand.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, that seems more brewery to me.
The and, yeah.
Yeah, here, pick that up. Like P and S.
Yes.
You know?
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah,
P and
but
S.
if you
Yeah,
say
that's
it
what I was saying.
fast, it's pianist.
Penis. Here, give me. I'll take the trash one back. That one's garbage. The one I gave you. That was the red one. I want to try it.
All right.
You gonna get one?
Yeah. I just wanted to name one.
Oh, yours is here. This one, your
PNS.
PNS is over here.
I got one. And with
Here, go
creative,
for it.
we can dupe them.
Can you just by?
Yeah, just middle click it, like hover your mouse over and middle click it.
No.
If you're in
picked
creative.
up. I am in creative. Let's see.
Yeah. So here I'm doing it on the stream right now, where I just hover over it, middle click, and it picks it up.
Oh, inside?
Yeah.
Oh snap! I did not
There
know
you
that
go.
was up to each.
There you go. So to get not drunk, you have to drink coffee or eat bread.
Oh, it doesn't go away.
Well, because you're creative.
All right, mine got me one drunk. What about yours?
Oh yeah, I only got one bar.
Now I'm at 3 after just chugging.
Yeah, but it's 4 stars worth. So it's a high quality buzz. I mean, but it's cider. Like cider isn't supposed to be, you know.
That's
crazy.
true. That's true. That's
Oh
true. That's
shit!
true.
I can't walk straight. a little drunk.
Here, let's put a return barrel right here.
Yeah, bottle return.
Where's a sign?
Oh, fuck. Okay. All right, so I'm just going to copy this one over that couple of times. I'm going to assume that we can do better than that if we leave these other ones, because maybe orange is a bad sign. Maybe we do just want green, maybe just green across the board. So these ones, we have green ingredients and wood type. They're just fermented for a bit too long.
Oh, I was like, why am I moving? It's because I'm a little drunk.
Yes.
All right, now I'm going to try one of yours and see if it does anything.
No, mine was only one.
All right, I'm now at like 5.
Yeah, because, wait, let me see. What's the alcohol content?
My stars are going
It's
up.
only 5. Yeah, 5 milliliters of alcohol.
Holy crap, it's getting fuzzy.
Oh, these
now
ones
I'm talking
hit
about my
2.
drunkenness.
Oh, we hit two on our wheat beer.
Dwight, I'm very drunk.
I am very drunk.
I'm almost at the max.
Oh, here we go. This is it.
Ugh, I'm going. Do you see why I look crazy?
Hold on. I'm gonna give you a wheat beer here.
Okay, I don't think I should, do I?
Ian.
Mama! Ooh. Dude, my game right now. You got to do this so you can see it because my
I've
whole
done
map,
it. We did
have
plenty
you?
of testing. We've done
my whole
so much
just
testing.
woo, woo,
Yes.
woo.
If try typing something in the chat, just type like "How are you today" or something like that. You know. There you go. Here's a wheat beer. I need to copy that one.
Liquor. Oh, so what I was telling you, I took my players to that hotel and it wasn't open yet, so I gave them free liquor, and they just got hammered. All right, I'm as drunk as I can be. Ah!
I assume.
I said I'm okay. It's all right.
Need a drink? Oh, there it is. Isn't that fucking hilarious, dude? Yeah.
Get out of this corner.
Yeah, welcome to PNS Brewery. Yo, when you're like max drunk, you just... The way that you fell off of the fucking the building.
It just
Just won't stop drinking.
it tells me you can't drink
There you
anymore.
go. vomiting and shitting himself. Jesus Christ.
My nausea's a minute. Okay.
I can tell that you can't walk right.
Okay. I can't even fly right. Like, it brought me down to the ground. All right, Dwight, I'm going up. I'm going up as high as I can. Oh, it's so bad up here. Oh, everything is so bad.
That wouldn't be good, dude.
Oh. This is bad,
man.
Dwight.
Okay, hold on. I need to.
The whole world is shaking.
I'm gonna save some of this wheat beer.
You guys see me throw it up from up here?
No. Oh wait, yes, some of it. So much vomit.
What is it? Like, what's the item?
Soul sand.
Hilarious.
Yeah.
It's just coming down. I see it on your stream.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, I'm gonna unfly. I'm gonna throw up for real. Like, this is.
The actual nausea is terrible.
I bet you. How do you handle this, Dwight?
I don't get drunk. As an admin, you can clear the effects if you really wanted to.
No. Running is the trick, Dwight. It's like Dan Feeney always used to say.
I can't see. Sugarlight keeps fucking standing in front of me.
Okay. I ran out of stamina.
Hi, eat bread, dude.
Oh, does that work?
Yeah, bread will make you not so drunk.
I just walked back and start throwing up.
PNS wheat beer.
Penis. Okay. All right. Ooh. Okay. All right. We're going down. We're still in the reds. Get out of here, officer. I'm fine.
I'm fine to fly.
I'm fine. My bread. I'm fine. Fine.
Oh, man.
Go away from me. Go away from me. I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm fine. I said. Leave me alone. Go away, officer.
I'm glad you're having as much fun with it as
hilarious. As you intended.
Yeah.
Okay, all right, let me just eat this bread.
Good luck,
you
officer.
said there's coffee? Where's coffee? Where's the coffee?
We have to make it. We have to brew it just like how we did the beer. Like it's not that quick.
I can't just like get a coffee?
No.
No. All right, so Dwight, our next project next door is a coffee house. And maybe I think
maybe we can leave that up to a player. I think someone else can do it.
I'll put a sign: coffee house needed.
Yeah, wanted coffee house. All right, we only got two years on our beer, so I don't.
Okay. All right. And I'm no longer drunk, but the world is still spinning. What the hell?
Yeah, you still have
because my nausea just got 4 seconds.
Yeah, if you do effect clear. Oh nope, you're good.
Yikes, guys.
Yeah, that's a time.
That was fun. I was laughing way too hard. All right, so that settles it. I'm gonna put a crate full of bread in here.
Yeah, bread. And I think it's only bread and eggnog.
Coffee.
Or not?
Eggnog.
Yeah, sorry, not eggnog. Definitely not. You
Is
don't want
eggnog in this game? Like...
Yeah, no. It's another thing you can brew. It's another thing you can make in the cauldrons.
Is that in that thing you sent me?
Yep.
Sweet. I'm gonna work on that. I'm gonna at least have one little coffee brewer on the, But can you make different kinds of coffee?
No, not right now. We have the ability to make custom recipes. Ooh, wow, these ones got 6 milliliters of alcohol in them. Damn, these are gonna be the ciders, I think. These like first 3 in the middle one that have 2 green, and if we can get the age to green, that'll probably bring up the alcohol level a little bit more, and that'll be the go. And just dial in. Oh, man, I wish I knew how many apples that was. Oh well. These ones are getting close though. I mean, it's green at 2 years. I wonder if we should just take these ones out.
Maybe. What's the worst that can happen?
I don't know. We just don't have as good of beer.
True.
Nice crisp taste beer. I think we can even use color codes in here since we're admins. So we can do like what is it? And I think 6 is orange. Light beer.
Like watching your stream.
You like watching my stream?
No, I'm watching it. I'm just like watching you do this so I can.
Yeah.
Oh snap! You did it. It's color coordinated. So it's orange.
If we could change this to C and then this one to and.
Does that change 6. Its value, or did it already?
No. This is just giving us our beer a little bit of a extra flavor. I just don't think I can do. I thought L was. Yeah, there it is. Bold letters.
How bold of you.
Yeah, so now we have fancy here. Color coded PNS light beer.
Boom.
That are 5-star. Yeah, there you go. Except for that one has cider in it. That barrel specifically.
Put it over here. That way I know, you know.
Here you go, officer. Enjoy your beer. your 4 pints of beer on us. I think we should change out the barrels below to chests. Because they're getting mad. Well, we could lock barrels, but they're getting mad that we're putting stuff in there, and it's like, it needs to be. We can't put that many in here, sort of thing.
Who's getting mad?
The brewery mod. It thinks that we're trying to age it.
Gotcha. Yeah. I see you. Let's do it.
Yeah. So if we change these out,
we got a new chest.
Chest.
Do you do colored chests yet, or are they all still?
Nah, they're just all oak.
Ah, crap! That one had stuff in it. Our beers? Do I gotta get them?
Oh, this is the shitty PNS one. I've been duplicating yours.
That is not the right one, Dwight.
No, it is not. That's the right one. These other ones are
now
trash.
I threw a chest down there. God damn it. Remember when I used to be good at this game?
It'll come back to you.
Do I have any of the good one? Yes, I do.
This chest is filled with them. So if you don't have any,
I do.
Because I'm keeping some on me, so I just have them on hand to dupe if we need to.
Just give them out.
Yeah, this chest is filled with a lot of them. Yeah, I mean, beer's not super alcoholic, so it's only gonna be so juicy.
Oh, and you renamed the apple cider too.
I did, yeah. We got a theme, man. We got to stick with it.
I like it.
Oh, I just wish I could speed up the aging time. Why are you throwing cookies all over the place, officer?
So were you renaming these ones that are already in here, or just
the ones that I had? I renamed the good one. More, please. Oh, sorry. The officer wants more.
Here, take them.
Oh,
I got plenty of trash ones on me.
Yeah, drink the trash ones if you're just trying to get wasted. Drink all the trash beer. We're still at 2 years. It can go to hundreds of years. We found out through testing. We left them in the barrel. After it passes 99, it becomes 100 years aged. Oh, he got kicked. See, he got blackout drunk and he blacked out.
Hilarious. He's taking a break, but he can just switch accounts.
Yeah, he still has his other account. Yep, too drunk, and he probably won't be able to log into that one for a bit. Or it's harder to log in. I think you still can if you try, but yeah. Anyways, the aging it goes on, and once it passes like 100, it'll just say hundreds of years, so you don't know. It just stops aging it after that point.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. It was 15 apples for green, orange, and gold was at 20. Okay.
And orange is good as good.
Yeah.
We found out.
No, orange is not good. Green is good. We want greens.
We want greens. Greens are the best. Okay.
That'd be cool if it would make it so if a person blacks out and left the server, it would say so in chat. I might be able to do that. I don't know. I got to check the plugin
Takes a good nap. Yeah.
and to see if that's a thing that you can do. You can tell that he's super drunk because his walking's just like all over the place.
The walking is hilarious. Trying to walk when you're that drunk.
Yeah. Yeah, we realized too that it doesn't depend on what you're pressing either. It just sends you into a direction. So you can spin around and just try to change directions, but it'll keep taking you the one way.
Yeah, running is the way to go.
Yeah, run it off. A little hair of the dog, you know? Oh, there it is.
There it goes.
Officer, I think you've had enough. Yeah, but see, normal people in survival, they can't just eat bread because they get full. So they can't just keep eating it. Yeah.
Well, you only need 4. Like, you only got to get... If you can choke down 4 pieces of bread, you get out of the toxic level.
Right, but it's coffee is the way to go because you could just keep drinking coffee.
Drink
yeah. Coffee also gives you like a speed boost too.
Is that in this thing too? The same recipe?
It's just regular coffee, but you can make like strong coffee from it. But I plan on going in and making some custom ones.
Lots of cocoa beans, that's on the mark, and 2 buckets of milk.
Mm-hmm.
What do you put it in? Just in the
cauldron? Yeah.
Huh. I'm gonna try it out really quick just to see.
Yeah, they
make our all.
They get made. Oh, 3 years. We got 3 year. There it is.
What's the alcohol?
It is 6, which is about the same, but it's a 5-star. So.
All right. Put her here for now. No, I hate that.
So, and what is it? C and L, P and S, and then 6. Oh, I just wrote P and N.
He got kicked. He took one more drink and it kicked him.
What do we want to call our 5-star beer?
Big P&S. No.
Big
I don't
beer.
know.
How about just the big beer? It's called
5-star
Big Beer.
P&S Big Beer. I like it.
Constantly throwing up.
Is it milk bucket or milk?
Milk bucket, yeah.
Yeah, milk bucket, not bucket of milk. So how do I put them in here? Just throw them in?
Right
How
click.
do you get stuff in a cauldron?
Right click.
Ah! It's left click.
It needs a fire below it too.
Ah, that makes sense.
Yeah, to boil it.
All right, then in that case, I'm going to do that right here. Does it have to be like a fireplace? Can I use a soulstone fireplace?
I don't know. Here you go. How long does drunken last years? There you go. You can have all the trash stuff. It'll take a couple of hours, I think. Do we want to just leave this other one in here just to keep aging, or
Just to see what happens?
I don't know. Yeah, we'll have
Might as
some
well.
hundreds of years aged beer.
That'd be awesome.
Oh, here we go. Our cider's done
Do I have to
too.
be out of creative to do this?
No, you don't have water in there, bro.
Well, see, hey, you know what?
Yeah.
You're right. Is it water bucket or bucket of water? Okay, good. I thought the milk would be my water, you know?
Mm-hmm. We'll call this one our super cider. Is it
How do I
soup
know
or
when
is it
it's done?
cider?
How do I know when it's done?
What, with water? Just once? It's up to the top.
No,
Oh.
I put all the stuff in. How do I know when it's done?
I mean, it'll have a boil time to it.
It says short.
Yeah,
Oh,
short.
but she said I could do a...
You could use a clock to right-click it, and it'll tell you how long it's been boiling. But if it says short, then you want to pay attention to the color of the particles coming out of it.
The cauldron has just started boiling.
Yeah, it'll say that when it's under a minute. So a minute could be short. A minute could be more.
Are you trying to kill yourself?
I think he's trying to like force him to eat his hunger through. So he's punching him so he heals. So he can eat bread.
Gotcha.
Yeah. All right, we got light beer. We got super cider in here.
Super cider. I'm glad
Keep
that
backups
soulstone
of
is
all
not
these.
Okay, so now it's like an orange. Is that what I'm looking for?
Orange is good. Yeah, try pulling it out.
How do I just right click?
With a empty bottle. Yeah.
Oh, an empty bottle.
Our returns right here. Come grab the returns. You only need 3. How'd you do?
Where'd they go?
It's in your inventory.
It just says chocolatey brew.
Oh, you've made chocolate milk. You didn't make coffee.
But I followed the coffee recipe.
Yeah, well, there's
I
more
didn't
to
let
it.
brew long enough.
Yeah, maybe. Maybe you didn't put enough cocoa beans. Maybe you put too many cocoa beans.
I did put a shit ton of cocoa beans.
So yeah, you made chocolate milk, bro.
Like I just said, it said a lot. That's the a lot of cocoa beans.
It's a little vague. But there you go, a drink
All right,
for
wait.
kids.
I love it. Who's bringing their kids in here?
Yeah, okay. I think I'm done streaming now. Yes, the server is for anybody. Whitelist is open. Anybody can play. But I need to
Yeah,
stop.
that does nothing. All right. Goodbye, everyone.
Goodbye, Ryan. It was great catching up. It was great playing Minecraft and watching you throw up all over the place. Yeah, cool water.
How do I end this? What is it even doing?
So, yeah, Minecraft can now you can flood half blocks and stuff. Like, so this is a thing. I don't know quite how you did that, but that's amazing.
That's pretty cool, honestly. But no.
All right, I'm gonna go. Thanks again, Ryan.
Yeah, are you out of here too?
I can hang around and chat if you want to talk.
No, it's up to you. I'm just saying. I was just curious. But if you're down, I'm down.
I was just gonna take off, but I'll sit around and chat for a little bit afterwards.
Yeah, just give me whatever. Goodbye, everyone.
Okay, guys, thanks again for coming out to the stream. Hopefully you guys had fun. and for our little special guest of Ryan coming by. Not really a special guest. I just wanted to say special guest because Ryan isn't a guest. He is someone who belongs on the stream, you know. But I'm gonna go. Hope you guys had a good Wednesday stream. It's a little bit longer than I expected, truthfully, but you know we had fun. How long have I been going? 4 hours. 4 hours on a Wednesday. That's pretty solid, man. Anyways, I will catch you guys later. I think I'll be live for this Saturday. I'm pretty sure I will be. I got a really busy weekend coming ahead, and just with Mother's Day and stuff. So, anyways, I will catch you guys later. Have a wonderful night, and yeah, whatever. I'll